It looks like they're gonna have both options.
That's awesome because I really want to play the new monk.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Wait. New monk. Can we play new monk now?
It's not on Shard yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's been a few months though. Let me get a audio check from everybody real quick.
Everybody scream at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Scream! Ah!
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing.
Hey. By the way, I test the vol. I changed a little bit of volume, so I guess I'm not that easy to break the mic now. Let me test. Reckless attack!
It's a little better.
Little bit.
It's a little better.
Yeah,
Little bit.
It saves us, honestly.
What? No,
True.
fuck. Ah.
It's just one of those things where imagining it is even better.
Okay, let me do it again.
I like how they don't show the monster in a movie for a while because like whatever you're imagining is scarier than the monster. It's like that with Grislock yelling.
Bro,
It's a real,
How to
it's
set-
a real Cloverfield of the D&D world.
Exactly.
there's no way.
Oh, love it.
Man, I want to
You guys ready?
yowling. Yeah, I'm ready.
Good.
I
Okay.
already started streaming. No one's watching yet now. Ah,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm gonna let it cook for a second.
I gotta fucking
Shit. Oh, wait.
remember.
Maybe I got some
I'm
idea.
doing a different voice again.
You guys gotta all pull an Eric and play multiple characters.
Honestly, like I'm getting way more into like I've been like incorporating voices into my everyday. Like now I'm back in a kitchen and like running a kitchen, and so I'm getting like loopy by the end of the day because I'm working long hours again, and I'm starting to do voices. I actually had a whole thing that was basically Marge's voice, but like hammed up a bit more, hammed up, and like just kept talking about my nephew Braden. His name's Braden James, and he's a good boy. He's a handsome boy. He really loves trains. I think the two of you would get along swimmingly. We should set up a little play date for the two of you. You're both such good boys. But I tell
But
you,
Marge is
really,
Jewish.
basically, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was Jewish Marge. Her name is Virginia Slim, and she's from a alternate universe of the Whovilles, where the only thing they love as much as Christmas is cigarettes.
Cigarette?
Not a combination, but okay. Well, clove cigarettes, then I take it, since they taste like Christmas.
Yes, exactly. You nailed it.
Wait. Oh.
They just have Christmas tree vape.
And I kept talking about my nephew, and then we started singing songs like with like replacing like baby and like my love with nephew.
Where is my...
I've definitely like taught lessons in different voices to students before.
Okay.
I
here we
love
go.
that.
I'll be right back. I'll go to the bathroom very quick.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. It's Doors to Divinity, Chapter 2, Episode 6. The last time we did a what would you call it? Let's see, Marge was reminiscing about her past and how she acquired the magical mushrooms from underneath the Vampire Queen's palace. It was an action-packed session full of betrayal and death, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of a sad session, but a very informative one. We learned quite a few different facts. We learned that the Vampire Queen is actually one of the members of the Faceless, a shadow organization that oversees the Thieves Guild, but one that no one really has any information on. We also learned that the dragons are capable of directing people and themselves through the Silspore Passage, and we also learned that the Brine Lordess is the goddess that Marge is now following. He is trying to find the sarcophagus of
Wait.
Divination. Is that correct?
Wait, you
If
say
I'm remembering correctly?
you say
Yes.
you say it's a goddess, right?
The Brine Lordess, yes.
It's a
Settled on
god.
a goddess. Yep.
Shit, I imagine he's like a goofy old man, and Wow, is that all right?
Goofy old,
He's
goofy old
wishy-washy.
lady.
He kind of goes between. He's gender fluid.
Oh, okay. My fault. Don't cancel me.
Less goofy, more salty, really.
Yeah, very salty.
Wait. All right.
And that's about it. Now we've returned back to the shoreline here along the river in the Outlander camp, and the reminiscing has been completed, and everyone's kind of looking around at one another. I think getting ready to go back to the Goblin encampment or Gobtown.
Gobtown, let's go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, we
go,
have
Matt.
finished
Let's let's go meet the Rig's future wife.
Yes. Oh. Okay. So as you recall, this is Gobtown. You guys met Tone Huga here in the Bone Chamber. You later met him over at his house here. I'm going to go ahead and huddle you guys.
Shit. Fuck. I messed up.
Huddle characters. So you guys have returned. You do have Bitey with you now, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I was going to say, as we're going into town, Marge would subtly cast her speak with animals and turn to Bitey. All right, now look here, Schnookums. I mean, Bitey. You got to be really good. These goblins are our friends, so we're not going to eat any of these goblins. Have you got it?
Okay. No goblins.
It sounds a little.
No. We gotta keep these guns safe. They're our friends, and friends are not food. Remember the song I taught you?
Yes, unless you are super hungry.
Don't listen. Yes. Good job, Bartholomew. Society. Petzers.
Yeah, little boy, don't eat your friend unless the last moment, you know.
Food.
Where's Liu Ting? Liu Ting is
Kind of
gone.
like coming up to you and like hitting you with its beak, pestering you for food.
Hey, I gotta give him a sausage.
Hey, Grazlock, you got any extra meat? I'm running a little low right now. All I have is my hummus.
Yes, always got sausage. Hey, take this sausage, little goofy
Just
bird.
it's ravenous. It just takes the sausage, just like just devours it. It's got like meat hanging off the hair on its face. Then just looks back over at Marge and just really kind again.
And I give another one to Liu
How
Ting.
cute are you when you eat, Bitey? Aren't you a good boy?
I give another one to Liu Ting.
To little Tim.
Yeah.
He's
And
with
brother,
ya. Let me
got
grab him
one
real
too.
quick.
I got one, and I myself eat one.
Do they also eat as ravenously and messy as the
Yeah.
Bitey did?
Little Tim.
Yeah, does he make a mess as well?
He's very dainty when he eats.
Oh, I love that.
What's
Okay.
dainty?
Kamaji takes note of that.
Yeah. So
And
Marge-
he's gonna, like, the next time Kamaji, prepares a meal, he's gonna make sure that he serves little Tim with silverware and napkin and plate as he would a human.
Oh, little Tim.
God, Grazlock, it looks like your little brother that has better table manners than you do.
Yeah, I'm part of him.
Yeah, this is
No,
opposed to like how I serve Gruzlock, which is in a bowl on the ground.
No, you just throw the
You're
sausage
totally
on the
right.
ground. I will just eat the sausage on the dirt.
Grazlock eats over by Bitey.
Little Tim, he's standing here, and he's raising up, maybe something that he's taken out of his pack. Got his pinkies out. You go eat like this, okay, Gruzlock? You can't be rude when you're munching on something. You understand?
What? You mean like this? Huh? Ah.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Don't flip me the birdie. He walks over to you and he's kind of chuckling. He hands you a stick of beef jerky.
Ooh, nice beef jerky.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check on the beef jerky.
Perception?
That's
all.
Is it beef? Is it
Ah,
beef?
what the fuck?
Is it just jerky?
I know
It's
nothing.
beef jerky. It's beef
It's
jerky.
really-
It's real
okay.
tasty.
Hey,
Best
Kamaji,
nap I've ever had.
Wait, you said
mean,
the
Kamaji's-
Littleton give it this to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kamaji
Thanks,
hasn't
brother.
seen Littleton pass out food yet, so he's intrigued. Can Kamaji inquire about it? What's that you got there? You say you got some beef jerky?
I eat it.
Oh, it's. Are you talking to Grizzly? Sorry.
I'm talking to Littleton.
Oh, of course I did. You want some? We call it beef jerky.
How you taste? How you taste?
Yeah, I'm curious about it. Let me see it.
I already ate it. I'm chewing it.
He hands it over to you. Can you roll like a charisma check for me?
Who?
You, Kamaji.
Just regular
I
check.
just found out.
Well, I should probably tell you, since you're being a chef, you do know that we call humans beef jerky because we consider humans cattle. We do. So it's human jerky, but we call it beef.
The
It's kind of
fuck?
a backwards thing.
That's what I suspected. I did. And,
Oh.
I'm
Well, don't be offended. I don't consider you that. You know, we're friends. We are.
Wait, did I hear that?
Yeah, you would heard that because he's right next to
I
you.
hear that while I'm chewing.
Oh, sure,
okay,
sure,
then
that's not all you
it's
do that about
It
trolls.
tastes a little bit weird. I hear that.
Hey,
and then-
Kamaji like puts up. He's like, well, I can't. I can't possibly eat this, and then he just puts it in his pocket.
All right. I didn't mean no offense. I didn't. Nope. Just
Kamaji, what's-
misunderstanding.
Oh,
What's the weird look on your face there, Kamaji? Like, what are you guys talking about? Please don't tell me that jerky what I think it is.
Yeah, it's human meat.
Oh,
But
God. Bitey,
Buddy.
don't eat that.
he doesn't know any better, and I don't hold it against him or nothing. But I'm not gonna eat it. You know, definitely I wouldn't be caught dead eating that. You know, definitely wouldn't eat that. Certainly I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, you said that a lot already. You don't need to rub it in. It's just part of my culture. But you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be eating it either. And then I'm thinking about it. I do kind of detest some of my cultural practices. It is why I moved over here in the first place.
You don't happen to know which human made out of, do you, Tim?
Oh, no, I don't know his name or anything, or her name.
You don't know if it was say, for example, an Outlander?
Well, it might have been. I don't recall any Outlanders over there in our parts. It is across the ocean, you know. Could have been. Maybe there's folks like the Outlanders. There are quite a few people who try to hunt us trolls.
Wait,
That's not a risk I'm willing to take, so I'm just gonna say no thank you.
how's
Fair
the? Can I know how what is the taste of this jerky? Is it good?
I would say that you didn't notice the difference in the taste.
So it's kind of for me. It's kind of like the same as boar jerky.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
I gotta ask. Wait, brother, you say this is human jerky? You say human made this jerky?
Well, the jerky's made of humans. It wasn't made by humans. It's made of humans
You sure?
By trolls.
by trolls. That's right.
Wait, is
'Cause you
this
guys.
so? Is this like human baby jerky or adult
I
jerky?
didn't say it was babies. We don't eat the babies.
All
We
right.
grow up a few years before we farm them.
Okay.
As you guys are talking about the food, Frog Tongue comes up.
Well, if it's not baby, I gotta eat it. He's dead anyway.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't fill your bellies right now. There's a big celebration happening
Woo.
tonight. You guys gotta have empty stomachs. I mean, it's gonna be a huge celebration.
Wait, where is?
Kamaji would normally be very excited about this, but he's just sitting there stroking his beard, kind of lost in thought, thinking about how much better human baby would taste than regular human, than an adult human. He's just
Mark's
considering
just-
it.
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
he's not speaking that out loud.
Oh my
He's
God.
lost in thought right now.
Oh my god.
Marge is deeply concerned over you all talking in giant or troll or whatever language you're talking in about eating humans. It's like,
We're
you know, she's a
talking
drow,
gambling.
but nonetheless, just humanoid eating's a little.
Wait,
beyond
drow? Did drow eat human?
Fair.
I'm sure some do, especially the vampire ones.
Especially the spider one, the dried.
Yeah, they almost certainly, harvest the blood at least.
I mean, I'm the.
Everybody, listen.
all right.
Gather around. Put your snacks away. He doesn't seem to notice that you're eating troll jerky. Okay, so he just tells you, put your snacks away.
All right, I give.
Celebration tonight. Now look, hold on.
I give it to him.
I gotta talk to our special guest here, Mr. Rig. I mean King Rig. Excuse me. Now King Rig, he kind of bows to you.
You don't need to bow to me. You can stand up.
My Majesty, you play a very integral role into tonight's feast and celebrations. You, of course, are taking the hand of Helga. Now,
Just a hand.
she's
I thought it was married. That's kind of a relief.
she's not the most beautiful goblin in all the village, but wow, is she full of personality and joy. You are lucky to have her.
Yeah. Sure am.
And just think, this relationship will bring the true heirs of Stoneguard and the Goblin settlement together to create one true allegiance that will be able to overcome all the challenges in Owania.
Wait, and goblins and Rick, can you even make an air?
I can focus
Sure.
on is that we're actually gonna survive for another generation. Suppose there's one good thing to come out of this.
Now trust me, it's a good match. And yes, they'll be able to have many children together, if they so choose. Now let's go and find the chieftain. We have set up a great, well, we have an amphitheater out in the woods, but we've set up a few tents with some activities and other fun things for us to do in celebration. So let's go. Are you all ready?
I'm ready for food.
Okay, good.
Marge is still really stuck on the idea of goblins and dwarves having children together. Can I roll like a medicine check or something to see if would that even be possible? Like
Sure.
Wait a second, just questioning the
No part of Punk's beautiful design, brother. You can all have children with everyone. Just let the children
question
flow.
mark.
Seems impossible to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just perplexed then. How's that
It's
gonna work?
possible with the power of Punk on your side, brother.
Oh, maybe I need to give that punk stuff a try. It seems crazy.
That's what I've been saying. Give it a try.
Don't goblins have the corkscrew and the?
What you
Everything
talking
fits together
about?
with Punk. It's like they're part of two beautiful jigsaw puzzles. You can do a swap pieces, brother.
Yeah, gobbling or
I heard
not.
there's an art style for that. It's really popular over in the Elven Kingdom.
Well, Punkism.
Maybe you, maybe you can find some, goblin gentleman, man. You're a little bit too old to be single.
It's called ponculism, and it's where you make the whole picture out of dots, but you have to make every dot with the head of your penis.
Right. It's a beautiful thing, brother.
No.
I think you have a really twisted view on ponculism, Kamaji. I thought you would just make new puzzles with old puzzles.
That's why we don't worship Punk here. He's a disgusting freak. I'd much rather worship Rakana or someone more with some foundational attitude, like Elir Nan. He's a real winner, that guy.
What about Corwin?
Corwin's great, yeah. He smashes
Nice.
people in the face with his great axe.
Ah,
The
I
frost
see.
giant's
You
great
got
axe, matter of
taste.
fact.
Nice.
Anyways, welcome. He shows you around. You see like several haystacks have been lined up in front of a really large stage. The curtains have been closed, but you do see a performer on stage here. I'll show it to you really briefly.
Ah, little goblin
It's a
chick.
goblin right here.
Aye.
And this individual is dancing around, doing various
Ooh.
tricks, juggling, He's like a little jester.
Nice.
How well are they performing? Like to rate their performance.
Let's see. He has
Jester
been
goblin.
drinking, so he'll roll with disadvantage.
That's pretty good.
He starts
Not-
out well, but then fumbles all his balls and is chasing them across the stage.
Wait, what is going on? You just rolled disadvantage on Marge's medicine check?
Yeah, what the hell?
I clicked charisma on the sheet.
Oh,
we saw
I
this. We saw like the 17, and then it went away, and now it's got
Yeah, it become
disadvantage on medicine.
Yeah, I become like 6.
Oh, weird. Let me do it again.
Super weird.
Okay. So yeah, he's chasing the balls across the stage. I must have clicked something wrong. Off to your
Is
left.
there a big audience watching this, or is it just like
Yeah.
people on the stage?
Yeah, so all the people that you can let me just go and reveal some of these guys. I think you can see most of them. So there's a couple guys on the left, a couple guys on the right, and then the guy on the stage. That's all you can see as far as like people you want to interact with. There are about 50 other regular goblin residents in attendance. They're filling up the haystacks. They're moving from the fireworks station at the top right of the map down to get alcohol. It's pretty busy. Bustling here.
So when Fram sees an audience and someone butchering the thing on stage, he is going to go up, and he is going, and especially because it's a ball-based thing, and he is going to do fetch and try to get this guy to go off stage.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom saving throw, which he fails. So he goes running off stage this way,
I'm gonna try that too. Wait.
and Fram jumps on stage and starts performing.
Oh gosh.
And it's gonna start just
Oh,
music,
no.
but it's going to very quickly turn into like a punk thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
So Christian rock.
I gotta do that too, but I'm gonna sing a war song of Corwin.
Oh, punk is an awesome punk.
He reigns.
Oh shit, I lost. I lose.
Grizzlock is like struggling to keep up with Fram, who's actually performing quite admirably. The goblins begin to clap. You hear them cheering. Ah, hurrah! More, more! What do you do next?
Well, they want more punk, bro. I was like, I'm gonna give it to him. And it becomes more like it's still me singing and playing my lute, but it becomes more and more of a sermon as we go. Now I'm gonna sing to you about the 27 reasons why you should worship punk.
Okay, go ahead and roll. The DC is going to be slightly higher because you are mentioning punk, but let's just see how you do here. 24. Okay, you blew it out of the water. No one seems to really notice the undertone message here, what you're sending about punk, and they're cheering you on. They're standing up on top of the haystacks now. Some of them have even moved to the front of the stage and are reaching out to try and touch your feet.
Here for punk, brothers.
Wow. A rock
They're
and
asking,
roll
they're screaming,
star.
like, what's your name? What's your name?
My name's Fram, and I'm an emissary of punk here to spread the good word.
Oh wow, guy, he's so cute. One of the girls faints in the crowd. The couple of the guys just like drag her off and like, blowing air on her, trying to wake her up.
Wait, are they? They are
When
all
he sees
goblin,
that-
right?
They're all
When he
goblins.
sees that, he does say, punk is the deity of parenthood, and so you know what that means, wink.
Oh my gosh! All the girls are getting
Oh
good,
my god.
And then he is going to take out like a small like stack of gold coins, let's say 20, because I have a lot right now, and I'm just gonna throw it into the crowd. Like I did
Okay.
at the Dwarf City. Like I'm going all out to, and I also, when I throw out the coins, I also throw out pamphlets.
Oh my gosh. When you throw the gold coins, the goblins are rushing to gather them up. But most of the girls have stayed near the stage and they're just kind of fawning over you now. And then
hell?
I'm going to move on real quick to somebody else, if that's cool.
Oh, totally fine.
All right.
Marge is enjoying the show, watching the ridiculousness happen.
Okay, so let's go to Marge is watching the show. Where are you going to be watching the show from, Marge?
Oh, just back with the rest of the group, kind of hanging back, taking stock of the situation.
Okay, roll a perception check as you walk by that tent on your left. A 21. As you walk by the tent, you notice some people inside, kind of it's quite quiet in there, abnormally. So when you peek your head in through the sheets, you see people around a table, and they got cards, and they seem to be studying these cards very carefully. Looks like they're playing some kind of game.
Ooh, okay. Well, upon seeing that, she'd sneak over to Kamaji. Hey, I think there's something over here you should check out.
Oh yeah, you got some action?
I think I see some money to be had.
Well,
Okay.
always got an eye for money.
Does it involve
Mighty
not
stand
being here
up.
watching this?
What
was
Rick
that?
say?
Does it involve not being here watching this? Because if so, I'm in.
Looks like it involves going in the tent. Although I think I might like to go and check out the food stand over there. It smells mighty fine from here.
Oh, fair enough. Big, how's your card game? I would imagine with those big dwarven fingers of yours, it's pretty tough. But if you know a few tricks like me, and I have a pack of cards in my inventory. Takes a card, and I'm also skilled in deception and stealth, sleight of hand. She takes a card and does like a little card flourish.
Ooh, do a sleight of hand check for me, since you're proficient in it.
Well, I
And
guess
are you
I'm
also
not Guess I'm not proficient in sleight of hand, but just deception.
Are you proficient in performance?
No, but I have a +4.
You got to be proficient in both the skill and
Yeah.
the tool to get the advantage. But
Oh yeah, no.
okay, so we
What's
both
the
practice.
deception? Good about poker face.
Okay. You want to move into the tent?
Well, I gotta do my card flourish first.
Oh, sure. Let's do that first.
It's like, do it.
You managed to not drop the cards, but it's not as flashy as you hoped it would be.
Sounds about right.
Rig says,
Well, I've never tried it before, but I'll give it a shot.
Kamaji's also gonna slap Rig on the shoulder too, and be like, "Dwarves are known to be stoic as all hell. I think he'll have one of the best poker faces this side of the whatever water body we're close to."
does Kamaji say exactly that, or does he get the line?
No, I think at this point I don't really even know where we are. I'd say like I would say exactly that. Yeah.
I also lost track a long time ago.
Last I knew we were in the sky.
Frog Tongue walks over. He just says,
You know, you guys are gonna lose a lot of money if you go into that tent. You're better off, eating and drinking and buying fireworks to shoot off with the kids.
I'm not a fan of kids.
Wait, shoot while with kid.
Kamaji wasn't gonna go in the tent before, but now he wants to because he's just been challenged by this frog tongue that these gamblers are gonna.
Hey, you do you, boo.
he walks off. He's gonna go
I
take a
don't
seat on the
really.
safe stack.
Not much for money, but maybe we should save some of it. I'll go if you guys go.
Yeah, I'm going in and I'm coming out with more money than I walked in, one way or another.
I
You'd
mean,
be good at this.
everyone say that, and they can out naked.
Yeah, but they're not willing to go the distance.
All right, and we got Marge here too, right? All right, so I'll put you guys each in a seat there. There's a few more people around the table. I don't have the tokens for them, so you can just imagine that there's 3 other members at the card table. Okay, they tell you to, if you want to buy into the game, it is 100 gold pieces each. It's high stakes.
What's the game?
They're playing a game called Dice, and the way we're going to simulate that is you each roll a d20, and it's going to be very simple. The person that rolls the highest number is going to be the one that gets the cash.
Hey, I played that game in WoW.
How many people are playing?
There'll be a total of 6. The 3 of you, and 3 more goblins.
Okay,
Where is the goblin?
Okay.
I'll play.
You, of course, can maybe manipulate this if you have advantage, or if you have proficiency in a skill that's relevant.
Can we use Rig's luck to reroll?
You sure can.
Can they use like sleight of
I have-
hand?
I have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kidding.
I'll give it a shot.
Sleight of hand. All right, let me just grab these guys just for the fun of it. All right, there's these little twerps right here.
They're so cute.
All right, so let's see here. We're going to go with Goblin first. He's going to roll his d20. He is going to use... He doesn't have anything, so it's just going to be a flat roll. 18.
Ooh.
It's going to go this guy next.
Strong start.
As always.
15.
Oh my god.
We gotta.
And then it'll get to number 5. And a 9.
This is
Okay,
not-
so we'll go to Kamaji next.
Okay. How do I get any bonuses?
If you have a skill with proficiency in it, you can try to use that.
Yeah, so I want to use sleight of hand where I want to
Okay.
use it like if I like see the dice like settling on on a number that I don't like, I'm gonna kind of nudge the table slightly to try and get it to pop up.
Wait,
Try
how-
and get a second shot at it.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Marge wants to feign like accidentally falling over into the goblin number 5. But, like, they don't just be like, oh, I lost my balance. I'm sorry about that, sweetie. It's a good thing you were there to catch me.
Oh my
I
god.
get
let's-
absolutely nothing helpful. He's just sitting perfectly still, being very awkward.
Okay. Do you have proficiency in performance?
Not performance, just deception.
Okay. Marge's deception. What about a Rig?
Nothing useful.
Okay. Let's go ahead and have Kamaji roll first.
What am I rolling sleight of hand? Am I rolling the d20? What am I rolling?
So if you have proficiency in sleight of hand, then you roll the skill. If you don't have proficiency in a useful skill, then you roll a flat d20.
Oh, I roll the skill.
Mhm.
Ooh. That's great. 29.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. You are able to like how would you describe this?
Well, everybody, Marge like faints over, or not faints, but like trips over onto Goblin number 5. Goblin number 1 and 4 look up immediately, but only for like a split second. But in that split second, I lean into the table and just kind of nudge it ever so slightly, and then grab like the lip of the table and jerk it back, which causes the dice to like flick backwards and like land exactly on the roll that I was planning it to.
Nice.
It is a card game though.
Oh, I thought it was a dice game.
We're rolling dice to simulate our card game.
Oh. Wait,
I-
it's
They
a
just call
card
it
game?
dice, right?
You can just say that you flipped a card right into your sleeve or something, I suppose.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
still did really well.
Doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Marge's turn.
Am I doing the D20 roll, just a flat D20, right?
Do you have a relevant skill that you want to try to use?
I don't have sleight of hand or performance, so the only thing I could... No. I just rolled the
Yeah.
D20.
I mean, I could see an argument for deception or,
True.
Is a bluff? It could be a bluffing game.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
But yeah,
roll
deception
deception.
would be my only go-to.
Yeah, do it. Okay.
Oh, that's a great card right there.
Yeah, the goblin's kind of eyeing you and trying to size you up a little bit. It seems like you can roll insight, see if you can tell what they're thinking. You can kind of see they're like calling your bluff, maybe.
Mhm.
And then it's going to go to Rig.
Alright, I don't have anything useful, so I'm just gonna roll a d20. And I'm gonna use my luck on I kind of like the fact that Rig would just totally not do well.
Then everybody reveals their cards, and it's Kamaji has the highest hand, so he's going to walk away with the pot. Remember, it was 100 gold pieces per player.
So 600 gold.
Okay, we're going to pause here on this game, and we're going to go back to the rest of the group, and we'll come back for round 2. Okay, meanwhile, we've got Fram and Gruzlock outside. And Frog Tongue is watching from the haystacks. Are you guys still performing?
I feel boring. I'm gonna go to find something to eat. All right, keep doing it, brother. Hey, what's up?
Oh,
What are you
keep
selling?
going.
Okay. So as you approach this goblin, he introduces himself.
Hey, my name is Syl. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Good luck and pleasure is mine. What you selling here?
His luck. It's a beautiful name. I love it. Now, what brings you to these pots? What brings you to our town?
I don't even remember.
Are you
guess-
with
wait,
the
wait,
king?
wait.
Are you
Nah.
part of his groom?
Wait.
Is you the groomsman?
Wait, who?
You're part of the wedding party for the king, right?
Yeah, you know, your next king is my brother. He's a dwarf. He will become your next king because he will marry your princess, you know? And he actually is a dwarf king too. Now no one is
Sure.
no one is here, so Chris is gonna just split out everything and no one can stop it. Alright.
Well, it's very interesting. Matrimony, it's so beautiful, it always brings a tear to the eye. Anyway, what can I do for you? You interested in a fresh loaf of bread or perhaps some boar sticks?
Boar stick, sure. Give me 200 pieces. I'm starving here. What? What's
You
this?
struck me as sort of a vegetarian. But okay, yeah, here's some boar sticks.
Hands over a bunch of boar sticks to you.
Nice. Can I fall off my... How much gold I need to hey, how much is this? How much I need to pay you?
Oh, just a silver piece. And I'll throw in here, take this voucher. It's a free ale over at the keg, other side of the camp.
What? You give me the boar steak
gives you
for
a-
free?
No, it says 1 silver piece. and
I
he
give him
also
1
gives
gold.
you- Okay, wow. He takes it. He's like,
Hey,
very
take
flattered.
this, little brother.
He points you over to the keg of ale, which is on the other side of the camp. He tells you you're gonna want to talk to Gambino.
Oh, this guy? This guy?
Way over here. Bottom right.
Oh, bottom right. Oh, this guy? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Why?
That's the guy that's giving out the ale. So you just show him the voucher and he'll get you some ale.
Ooh, okay. Thanks, Sal. Nice to meet you. Have a great party.
You have a great time.
I already have. Nice. Come to here.
Oh,
Gambino.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I guess
Yeah,
not
you are.
as good as you.
I'm doing great. Here's beer.
He hands you a tankard of ale.
You're already drunk.
Cheers!
Cheers. I drink.
Yeah, cheers!
Wait, this is goblin ale.
Yeah. It's
Do I need to make Constitution saving throw?
Are you drinking it really quickly?
Yeah, just cheers and drink it. Oh,
The whole thing? Oh, yeah. Then roll a Constitution saving throw. One
let's
shot.
go! Yay! It's nothing. It's nothing. What?
You can really hold your ales, because you're a big fella, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Not as
Oh,
big
you-
as you.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard today?
What'd you hear?
I heard the most beautiful girl's gonna be on that stage over there.
Oh?
Most beautiful girl in all of Gobtown. Her name is Ruin. Oh
Ah.
man,
I
she's
don't.
so dreamy.
She's a goblin. I don't care.
Oh, you just wait till you see her. She makes me smile and faint every time she's in my presence. I just wish I could build up the courage to talk to her.
Of course, just drink more ale and then go talk to her. And you will give you
I don't know. I don't
courage.
know. I don't got no courage in my boots.
Hey,
was
you...
like just giving the worst advice.
yeah, don't worry. I just drink this. I put the L to his chest. Drink it and then talk to that girl. You know, she will be yours. Trust
Okay,
me, my
give
mother
me
teach me
red.
this.
Just need another beer.
Yes.
Chugs another one. He rolls a 4. He passes out right in front of you.
All right, I guess more L for me. Take it.
No, actually, honestly, it didn't work out bad for you, Rizzock.
Have another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, me?
Gambino's knocked out on his ass. He's passed out.
You mean I do another one?
Yep, because you chugged another beer.
Let's go! Yeah, easy.
You're fine. You're fine.
This tastes like water. That's so boring. Okay.
Okay, then suddenly you hear a drum roll. And then a horn. And the what am I saying? The curtains are opened, and you see a couple people walk out on the stage. Fram, you're kind of like caught off guard as these people are approaching from your rear.
You here to worship punk with me, bros?
When you turn around, you see the following. Give me a second while I grab it. Okay, so when this individual first comes out on the stage, you notice that all the goblins sitting on the haystacks get very, very dreamy-eyed.
Wait, friend's down up there.
Fran is still up there, yes.
Do we hear the horn inside the tent?
You guys would hear the horn inside the tent. And then
Marge would go check that out immediately. Being
Okay.
So I
alert
noticed that
here.
they're getting dreamy-eyed. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
But can I roll to see if I can tell whether roll insight to see if Bram thinks that it's because of Punk or because of Ruin?
for sure.
Also, would they be able to tell if it's like anything similar to what perhaps the vampire queen
The
bitch?
charming.
Yeah, is it the same?
I see what you're
Is
saying.
is it at all the same to that?
I would say with that 17, Fram notices that it's just the fact that these people are swooned by Ruin, this girl.
What about
There
me?
doesn't seem to be anything nefarious about it, just that she's very popular in the settlement.
Bram is kind of thinking to himself, if I get her on my side, everyone's gonna worship Punk, bros. I need to befriend her.
Something I did not think of. That's hilarious. So as soon as I guess I should ask, Marge is coming out. What about Rig and Kamaji?
Marge, oh, excuse me, guys. I gotta go check on that real quick. Play the next hand without me. And she would just excuse herself. I gotta go check on my owlbear.
Sure.
I would say that Rig is kind of like doing everything he can not to go out, but if Kamaji goes, he probably would just because he wouldn't want to be with people he doesn't know.
Okay.
I
They
think
wanna say,
Kamaji would he would go with the group, but he also was like, "Holy shit, we just fucking took these goblins for 300 gold."
We can do it again and just stay here for a little while.
I'll be right back, guys.
And I kind of like.
Leave Rig.
Don't push too
kinda
hard
think-
to Goblin.
I
They'll
think
bite
we will also maybe I'll like cover Rig's buy-in for this next round too.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Much
All right.
obliged. Thank you, Kamaji.
So when Ruin steps out on the stage, you're gonna kind of get the feeling that it's just she's like this anime goblin weeaboo girl, and all the guys that are sitting out on the haystacks kind of have this sort of attitude.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Bram does like
Yeah,
a big
it makes sense.
bow and just kind of greets her. Hello there, my goblin friend. My blessings in the name of Punk. It's a glorious day to meet you.
So this is
my
what she looks like to the crowd. However, to Fram, she looks like this. and you kind of fail to see the appeal.
All the Pong's creatures are beautiful, bro.
Marge is wistfully off in the corner. I remember when I had my youth.
What you talking about? You don't have youth. When you're
Like you're
just
as bright and
born.
fresh as one of the flowers in Pong's kingdom.
You are born old.
Don't join me. Let's
Forgot.
talk about Pong.
Okay, so
Wait,
Ruin
wait,
steps
what?
forward. Go ahead, Ruin.
Oh. Wait, what should I do?
He wants to talk about Punk. Fram is talking.
Talk
to you.
about Pong.
Oh, talk to me?
Yeah, you're Ruin.
You're as beautiful as one of Pong's flowers in his kingdom. Bruh, or sis, or whatever.
Shit, I forgot what's the
My name's
Wait.
Fram.
Hey, get off my
Friend of my
stage!
Pong.
Who are you? I kick friend down to the stage. I kick him. I'm
I
striking.
try to like.
This is my stage. You're
So I try to like.
you're ruining my stage. I gotta ruin your life. And I kick him.
So I try to like dodge while doing a little dance.
No, you're not Gruzlock.
Wait, what?
Fram is talking to Ruin.
Oh yeah. I'm ruined.
Gruzlock comes up and kicks me.
Yeah.
You rolled with Gruzlock though.
Oh fuck, sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Okay,
Just like they do, like Gruzlock just walks up and kicks Fram.
Shit, I forgot. Wait. Give me a second. Oh, this. Fuck, no, not this.
Wait, this
Yes.
isn't supposed to be Rig's wife, is it?
Her name was like.
You're
Olga or
not out,
something like that.
out of the tent yet. So
Ah,
I can't-
yeah.
if you're asking for the other
Wow, it's
characters,
them.
I can let them roll insight.
That'd be so.
What?
Yeah, we'll find out eventually. That'd be so funny.
Get out of my stage! Kick.
Okay, 22 definitely hits. Yeah, that's gonna go ahead and roll for damage.
Yeah. Stupid human. Ooh, full damage. Wow, that's
Did
brutal.
you want to take that dodge action? What were you saying earlier, Fram?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna try to like do a little dance move to get out of the way.
Okay, so roll disadvantage on that attack.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Okay,
You took the dodge.
advantage.
Still hits, knocks you off the stage.
Nice. Just give him a rocket kick.
Fram popped right back up. You back powerful punch, princess. We got off in the wrong foot. My name's Fram. I'm here all about the divine love of Pong.
What are you talking about, you crazy human? I'm not princess. I mean, I am as pretty as princess, even better. But just shut up and get on my stage. I gotta sing for my fans. I actually
Okay,
don't.
what does Ruin sing?
Wait, what?
What do you sing?
What I think? Shit, I don't know. Probably just some nonsense gobbling song like,
I wanna
gobbling,
hear
I'm
it.
so freaking cute, just feed me. Something like that. Give me
Say,
coin, give me
upon-
flour, give me the, honey jerky. Anyway, I don't care. Fuck you, man, yay. Something like that.
Okay.
Upon
You're just-
seeing Ruin kick Fram off the stage and they have their little altercation, Marge would kind of perk up and try to subtly cast Lesser Charm on the goblin. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. Targeted creature makes a wisdom saving throw, and with advantage if you or your companions are fighting or threatening it. So, just to kind of keep the peace.
Sure.
So I make a wisdom saving throw.
Such a beautiful song.
I make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Hoya!
Dressed like goblins by Necro Goblin.
If you pass it, so it doesn't work.
What you trying to do with to me, you stupid? I don't even know you dark human, stupid old hag. You're so ugly. You're just jealous me. Stop
I
ruining
just
my
coughed out some-
stage, you stupid Outlander.
Hey, watch yourself there, sweetie. We just saved you guys from some outlanders. You should show a little respect.
Ringan just start beatboxing and just battle like use rap to diss Marge. I can
Okay,
do
roll
it.
performance.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. Oh,
nothing. None of your beats hit.
Wait.
None of your words match.
Wait,
Really
wait,
string together.
wait. Remember, wait.
That's not
But the on the stage, so under the stage, most of the viewer are the goblin, right?
True. That is true.
Okay, does that mean I got advantage?
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah.
That is what we agreed on.
Let's go! Yeah!
All right. So the goblins think it's just so well written. They think that you're a lyricist to them.
So basically,
Beautiful.
for Marge,
So it sounds like to us, but it's a
yeah. So
Yes.
for Fran and Marge, it's just nonsense, and it's so awful. But for Goblin, they're all clapping. Ah, so good, nice.
So
Yeah.
Fram does say, "That's not how you do it, Princess. It's like this."
Woo!
He starts singing Goblin.
The
Woo!
goblins
That's
are
the language.
floored. They've never heard anything as intellectual as what you have just sung.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Fram's an intellectual. Yep.
So Fran, shit. So Fran beat me, right? Beat me.
Yeah, he
So
beats you.
all the Goblin crowd is like cheering for Fran.
And you've done your job, right? You're the opener for the princess. So you've gotten the crowd.
No,
riled up
I'm
for
super
the
angry because
actual
she
act.
take my advantage. She take all my my fans. Now I lose the
So what Fram does is like he like picks up your hand, you hold your hand and holds it up, and then like you bow together, and then like he does one of these and points towards you and says, "Wasn't she great, folks? Let's all worship Pong together and groove to her beat." And then he gets
So-
back into like the audience. Like he just wanted to get everyone's attention.
Yeah.
Now that like he's
While
read those pamphlets, don't just throw them away.
so
Punk's great. Let's go.
wait. When Fran trying to take Rune's hand, Rune grapple his hand with the wrestler, that like grab his hand, just climbing on his hand, and yeah, you stupid human, you're doing everything.
So Frog Tongue sees this happening before him, and he steps up on the stage, and he kind of puts his hands out. He's an elder in the community, so people respect him, and everyone kind of hushes down and says, "All right, I'm sure you've all enjoyed this spectacle. Of course, we spent...
Goofy!
You
I
quiet!
punch him too.
Quiet, Rowan! You quiet! You don't even get close to me, Rowan. Now listen up. The next performance is about to begin. So everybody, let's give a round of applause to our princess, Helga Hooga." And everyone begins to
At that moment, Marge finally realizes that that's the princess. What?
And
gotta
when she comes
switch.
out with her father
This dude.
and her. Now, according to you all, she's gorgeous. But to the rest of the goblins, they're all kind of like, not sneering out loud, but they just kind of have like, they're not smitten by her like they are the other goblin Ruin.
I like
Okay.
to think that you, the DM Matt, were scrolling through goblin pictures trying to look at the hottest goblin to you versus what the hottest goblin to goblins would be, and you were comparing and contrasting.
East and I both did that. But yes.
They had like an hour long, and they had spreadsheets and a tier list made.
Yeah, I
like,
got.
"All right, what are we gonna
I
go with
Google
here?"
like freaking like hundreds goblin picture.
I like to think that they got it narrowed down to like 5 or 6, and they're like, all right, big question here, guys. Do we put tits in the picture or not?
It's got to be whiteboard made with all this stuff. It's no tits, no tits.
He's had a hard time narrowing his list down. It's still
Yeah.
got like 15 pictures.
Yeah, check out this. I got teeth. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, anyways. So she comes out and the crowd is just kind of like, yeah, like sort of quiet claps. Nobody
She looks
seems to be
nice.
very impressed by her. But she is like, I would say, very pretty according to the rest of you. So it's just she doesn't meet goblin standards of beauty, but she does meet outsider standards of beauty.
She's a human-looking goblin.
It's a funny irony between Helga and Ruin. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So she comes out and she gives a dancing performance for everyone, but they're just like not impressed. Let's see how she does. She gets a 17. There's no pole. She just is like kind of has like a ribbon and she's like dancing around. It's like a mixture of like what maybe ballet and like modern dance or something.
Oh.
And Tone
She's a
Hugo
classy
is around.
lady, all right.
She's a classy lady.
It's
She's Kim Kardashian of the goblins. Okay.
it's exotic dancing.
Kim
It's not
Kardashian
stripping,
classy,
okay?
How's every?
The rest of you are not on the stage though, so I'm gonna kick you off.
All right.
Okay.
Where are we gonna go?
So
Probably
just a
gonna
moment here.
stay like at side, right?
So after the performance ends,
Okay.
she walks off over here, and Tone Hugo gives his ceremonial speech that he gives at every great occasion. And it goes a little like this. A long time ago, when the goblins were slaves, we served an old master who raised dead from the grave. We cowered like puppies and whimpered with fright when Lich mounted dragon and took flight every night. But then came our savior, the Hobgoblin King. He swore his allegiance to our freedom and dreams.
Ooh.
Hold on, I lost my spot. He rallied our numbers and snuck under moon, beheaded the dragon, overcoming our doom. But the Lich gave us chase, so we fled the Nightwood, escaping his reach when we reached the Gobwood. So rejoice and be merry, bump uglies till dawn. Eat up your fill and take a rip of the bomb. But whatever you do, don't do it on screen because DM Porcini doesn't want to mark on his stream.
Wait, did you write all this down? Wow.
I literally was like packing a bowl and like when you said that, I was like, should I go over there? And then you said no, and I was like, okay, I guess I shouldn't.
That's amazing. Wow. I love it. Ooh.
All right,
Yeah, that was great.
everyone claps. That's like a traditional speech that he gives. It retells the tale of his, very great grandfather Hobgoblin who helped lead the Goblin people out of the Nightwood. You can roll a history check to know what he's referring to.
If I want to roll, who I gonna roll? Rune or Gridlock?
I want to pass this. So.
You can roll both. Well, Ruin knows.
Okay.
Automatically knows. Does Grezlock
Well,
know
maybe
is the
not.
question.
And
Ruin
Reagan's even
also
out there
wouldn't.
right now, so he
Ruin
knows
also
people.
wouldn't like. It doesn't really matter. Like the only thing that matters to us is if Grezlock knows. Because if Ruin knows, Ruin's not gonna tell us.
That's true.
Yeah. And what did Rig say?
Oh, Rig wouldn't even be out there yet, right? Because he's still in the tent.
Oh yeah, I also wouldn't be out there. I shouldn't have rolled.
Oh, yeah.
The closest is Fran. Fran, you know where the Nightwood is, but you don't know anything about beheading a dragon. I'm going to show you the map, though. You know that the Nightwood is this direction. Down here. To the south. You've heard of a growing darkness in the Nightwood down here. Remember, we've talked about a long time ago. Might have been even before Marge was with us.
That's when we met Bernie and when Gridlock become Dragonborn.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
So you know that they used to be slaves.
Marge's 5 would be appropriate. I had no clue.
Yeah, no clue. It is very far from where she grew up, so makes sense. Okay. Go back. All right, so he finishes performance. This is kind of how he usually kind of ends these celebrations. And the last thing that he wants to do is he brings Helga over and he starts asking, like, where's Rig? Rig, come out here. Rig, where are you? And people are like kind of looking around waiting for Rig to come.
Do we hear that? Do Marge and Gridlock hear that?
I mean, we played one hand during all of Ruin's warm-up and all of Tone's speech. I feel like we would have gotten a second hand in and then already come out.
That's true. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do our second hand, and then we will move on from there. Let's go ahead and roll our d20s here.
Put 200 gold in already. Or did I? Let me scroll
Get a
up.
net
I don't think I
20.
did. I don't think I did.
Okay,
I don't
yeah, go ahead and put it in.
I'll do it now.
And then when you're ready, it's your turn, Kamaji.
I can still roll sleight of hand.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh.
Rick wins. All right,
Wow.
you win the pot.
It's like the thing Jeff was saying before, where Rig is so unemotive that like no one can tell what he's doing.
I'm not sure this is I think this is maybe a good hand. I don't really know.
Nice.
With the nat 20, you get a special hand, like a royal flush or something. The goblins are so impressed with your poker face that they decide to give you a free gaming set. It's a goblin dragon chess set. You just add a dragon chess set to your inventory, but it's a goblin flavored one.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
With
nice.
goblin pieces.
Awesome.
It could be used to impress certain individuals if you're ever in a gaming setting, perhaps with goblins or species related to them.
Probably got some pretty cool figures that you could do something with too.
Probably your future wife.
Appreciate
What was that, Rig?
That's mighty fine. I do appreciate this goblin chess set.
Wait, you
You're
said
so impressive.
chess?
I've never seen anyone get that kind of combination before. That's just amazing.
And then you hear them calling out your name after the round. You guys go ahead and exit the tent.
All right. Heading out.
Okay.
They both made out nicely from that because even buying your buy-in and mine, and winning the first round was 6. I won total of 300 gold, and you won a total of 400 gold.
Okay. And you see Tone up here. He's calling you forward.
Wig, get up here on the stage. Take my daughter's hand and show us that you're serious about wedding her. Of course, we'll do the real ceremony in Stoneguard, where the two of you will live as king and queen.
Wait, but did Rig already promise that? I don't remember.
Not yet. There's not really been an official ceremony. Tone Huga wants it to happen in Stoneguard, but he wants sort of a declaration or promise that it's going to happen, and this is part of that. This is a ceremony to show his devotion to this.
I mean, Rig
Did
already.
we write down what the actual agreement was? Because now it's been 2 weeks since we talked about it. I don't quite.
Yeah.
I remember it was this hand in marriage and some amount of gold or mushrooms we were going to promise him.
Yeah.
1,000 gold pieces. The marriage, and he wants a seat on the council. But there was talk about reducing that cost.
The trade
because-
council.
So did
Yeah.
so Rig actually agree he gonna marry a goblin. Rig actually agreed that.
Not necessarily, no. But it's being sort of pushed on him.
Okay. Okay.
Well, sometimes a king's gotta do what a king's gotta do, unfortunately.
Well, at least
Comes up and
Eric, I think
feel
your
like-
mic is having some issues or something. Is anybody else getting that?
Yeah.
wait.
It's kind of
Yeah,
cutting
me
in
too.
and out.
is it cutting out?
I
Can
think
you hear
I'm
me now?
fine. I
It's just
think
I'm getting a little bit of feedback. It's a weird staticky noise every time you talk.
I'm fine. I hear he's fine.
Huh, now I hear it too. I don't know why.
Wait, what?
I'll move my mic back a little with my mouth and see if that does anything.
Oh yeah. I think there's a little bit. Now I notice it.
Mhm. It sounds like a cord connection issue.
Yeah, it sounds like a cord thing.
Maybe check your port. But we can still hear you. So
Okay.
I think just a little bit.
Unplug and replug it real quick.
So how'd you guys do in there, Kamaji? Pull out
Yeah.
well. Did you get my
I don't hear
100
him.
back?
I don't hear him at all anymore.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Oh, yeah, I don't either.
Uh-oh.
Rig?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I do the sound output now. Well,
He's
he's
speechless. He's speechless.
Well, he can hear us clearly. He's nodding.
Yeah. He's pretending to be
no.
a mute on stage because he doesn't know what to say to Helga.
He's frozen up in the white room. Just
You could try maybe using just the computer mic like you were doing before.
I do kind of like the idea that Rig got up on the stage and was
No,
just like
no,
frozen in a
here's-
panic. It's just like,
Yeah. I do too, actually. It's so funny.
like, is he gonna say anything? He's just standing there.
Any difference?
Oh,
Yes.
there he
You're
is. There he
back.
is.
Awesome.
It's like it's
It
every
sounds
time I
better
do
now.
anything on Discord, I just need to disconnect.
I see.
Weird.
So you're speechless at first, but you notice
no,
that Helga is quite
totally am.
pretty. And what do you say when Tone is like forcing you to take her hand as a promise that this arrangement will be guaranteed?
Yeah.
Do
So
you
so
agree
like
or do you deny?
so like Rig just like stands like perfectly still, and like finally does like reach out, and I think he misses her hand at first, and then
You're her daughter? You're his daughter? You?
Oh, I sure am.
Holy shit.
I grew up right here in Warptown, I did.
And how do you feel about shacks in the woods?
Oh, I love Shacks in the Woods. Shacks in the Woods are just my thing. I like to spend all the time out there. Sometimes I go hunting with my father. It's great. I mean, to be honest with you, you're a real, you're rather handsome. You know, I didn't expect you to be so
Oh my
handsome. I
god.
think I kind of like the beard on you. I just like it so grizzly looking. She like kind of reaches out. Oh, it's kind of scraggly. A little bit scragglier than I thought it was. I definitely got some cream butter there. I got some cream butter on it, make it a little bit more, softer for you. I wouldn't mind giving you a foot rub from time to time, as long as you rub my back and everything. And I do expect there to be at least like 3 servants in the castle, just to make sure that they're washing for me and maybe cooking for me, cleaning for me, other kinds of things. You definitely think we can guarantee that, can't you?
so Rig does this thing where he's just like nodding like this, and he keeps nodding like a good minute or two after she's talking.
Oh my god, dude, that voice is so perfect. Oh my god.
I think
you need to go help him.
I think this will work. Yeah.
And look, I know that you probably want me to have like at least 3 children, which I'm fine with. I probably could push out 7, but I'm not going to guarantee that because, well, it's a woman's choice, and I'm not going to be even considering your opinion on it. So you better be okay with that.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh
Okay, very
yeah.
good. So I think,
Yep.
okay, very good. I think it's going to be great. That's going to be great fun. We're going to have fun in our big castle. We're going to have lots of servants. We're going to have delicious food. By the way, I'm going to have to choose cook. Okay, and I want to try at least 3 different kinds before I settle on my decision. It's going to be my decision too, by the way, not yours.
Our cook's gonna be Kamaji.
Wait, they.
Okay, well, I haven't met Kamaji yet, so
I kind of
haven't
just
decided.
wave from the audience.
Is that him over there? Is that him over there waving at me right now?
That is him, yep.
He looks like he's trustful. I kind of want to taste his cuisines first before I make a decision, but I'm open to it. I'm totally open to it.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Okay, so I think this matrimony is going to go forward, Father. I think I'm totally okay with it.
Very good. I'm so thrilled that you're happy, Helga. It's my greatest dream to see you high up in a castle somewhere. Ah, gosh, what a beautiful arrangement. And because you've all been so, just friendly and well, you've helped arrange all of this without any fuss, I've decided to drop my price to 2,500 gold pieces. Thank you. Thank you all.
Wait, for the mercenary, goblin mercenary.
Yep.
Ooh.
He's going to drop the price.
Ooh.
You see how generous my father is?
I do. He's a generous man.
Wait, but we.
Okay, well let's get going. Let's go to Stone God. I don't see why we gotta wait around here anymore.
How about
We-
that beer?
Kamaji yells. Kamaji yells, "Feast!"
Oh, that's true. We gotta eat first. Oh my god, what am I
Yeah.
thinking? I'm getting way ahead of myself. let's go eat. Come on, everybody. Come on. She like
Let's go
rushes you guys
party!
to the tables.
Nothing gets Kamaji more excited than a big feast. And this is the biggest feast that he will ever be a part of, or at least to date. So he is jumping he's giddy with excitement. He's galloping around. He's got like the zoomies. He's just like running around. He's just like checking out the fire, stoking the fire.
I'm gonna follow you.
Making sure, checking out the meat. He's like, how much meat do we have? We have enough meat? We have a lot of people here. We need to get this meat going quick.
Marge is just trying to get Kamaji's attention. Like, hey, so you got that 100 back from me, right? You know, when I helped you? Wait, no, come back. Oh, come on.
Kamaji just zooming around.
Yeah. No, come on. Oh, no. Grislock, you need to grab him.
Go ahead.
Fram is working the crowd. Hear about that punk guy? Man, I want to hear more about punk. Let's talk about punk, bros.
Oh, that's
He's
another
gone
thing.
over and is eating somebody's food cart.
That's another thing. I'm going to be very particular about who we're going to worship. It's going to be Rakana only. I don't want to worship anybody else. I don't want to worship Punk. I don't want to worship, whatever these Minotaur gods that people are talking about. I don't care about it. I like Rakana.
Wait,
I like the
what?
music. That's what I'm all about.
You
You can
don't
go ahead
like
and each roll an
Garway.
insight check on the
You-
Goblin family and just the Goblin settlement in general to get a feel for these people.
Do I hear
Inside.
that?
Yeah.
The moment I
I got
hear talking about
20.
Rakana, I'm like, oh. Well, let me tell you, me and Rakana are quite close. I actually met her in person, and she was quite sweet on me, if I do say so myself.
Are you serious?
I kind of had to leave her high and dry, though, as you know. That's the adventurer's life, but
You didn't break her heart, did you? If you
No,
broke her
I'm
heart, I'm
not.
going to slap you silly.
No, I would never. I'll be making my way back to her, back to her loving arms one of these days. And she'll be waiting for me, I imagine.
Oh my gosh. Well, when you two get back together, and with Rig and I together, we're going to go on a double date somewhere. We're going to find a nice tavern. We're going to sit down. We're all going to order drinks and food. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be wonderful.
Oh my
What do you
Oh
god.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. She'd love to do that. She's so into dinner and drinks and double dates and all that kind of stuff. She just really loves spending any time with me that she
Wait,
can,
you,
I can
you
see why she
sure?
thinks you're adorable. She leans over into Rick. I really like your friend. I'm going to give him at least a 10 out of my chef choice right now, okay? I'm telling you, he stands a good chance. I think we're going to keep him in on the castle. Now,
Oh my
and
god.
everybody begins to dance around the fire. With the insight check, Gruzlock and Marge, as eccentric as these people are, they're actually really good people. Okay, they're not like their standard kind of goblins. These people are fighting for their survival, and they have sacrificed a lot to make it to the Gobwood over several generations to escape the evil from the Nightwood. They are eccentric, right, and kind of over the top a little bit, but these are good allies for you guys to have in the fight for Stoneguard.
Cool.
You've made a good decision.
So I would imagine then like Marge is like sitting on one of the hay bales next to Gruzlock while they're enjoying something like, these goblins are pretty alright. I don't understand half the crap you guys are talking about, but I get a good vibe from them all.
Okay.
I'd like to
Yeah.
think that like some of these goblins would speak common, though, right? Like
They do. Yeah. They speak common.
maybe not all of them, but some of them definitely would.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Marge definitely understands a lot. And she just means like contextually, like I don't understand these people.
Yeah. Okay.
I see. So you guys are dancing around the fire. You're enjoying your celebrations, eating the feast. Kamaji, roll a performance check if you're doing anything with food-related activities.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely like the moment like I hear the feast. Like I said, I'm frantically going around. I'd like to think that I immediately find who's in charge just based on like my own intuition with like being in an inn and like knowing food.
Yeah.
I immediately find who's in charge and immediately like shoehorn myself into the operation as like effectively their sous chef, carrying out their orders, but not stepping on their toes. Taking orders from the goblin because I don't know goblin cuisine and I still want to learn.
Okay.
But I also am like taking it upon myself to like delegate tasks to people. I don't even know who's a cook or who's not. I'm just picking a random goblin that looks like they don't have shit to do and telling them to do this and that. And then I'm like also taking it upon myself to like roast. Like I've like Could I roll like a persuasion check or something on like the like head goblin chef to see if I can like kind of win his heart and like have him like show me how to prepare like the main like meat roast? I imagine that's on like a spigot over like a giant fire.
There's actually 3 different chefs. One of them is a brewing master. That's Gambino, and then there's Syl, and then Bruno. Bruno's more of a baker. So
Syl's my guy.
probably Syl.
I'm going for the head savory chef, the head guy.
I wouldn't say he's a head. They're experts in different fields of cuisine.
Yeah, but the entree is the most important. We all know
Sure.
that.
Okay, for sure.
So I'm gonna try and win his favor with a persuasion check.
Okay.
Just like pour my heart out to him and just like I'm spilling out a million words a minute, like. Oh no.
Ooh, he's a seasoned chef. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to goblin cuisine. So although he appreciates your effort to give advice and maybe, share your ideas, he's pretty set on how he does things here.
I want to.
I wasn't trying to change his thing. I was trying to get him to show me how to prepare the main dish myself.
I want to help.
I'm sorry.
So that I could prepare the main dish for the feast, but to his specifications and under his training.
Gotcha. And Gruzlock, what'd you say?
I want to help because I already talked to this Goblin Seal and we have a good conversation, right? And I want to tell him, hey, this is my brother Kamaji. He's a super good chef, and you're a good chef too. You guys should, you guys should be brother like that.
Okay, roll advantage then if he's helping you.
Let's go. Woohoo!
At first, he's reluctant to share his goblin cuisine secrets with you, but he eventually does once he sees Gruzlock's beautiful.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. He tells you that in goblin cooking,
Yeah.
in goblin cooking, they use a lot of beer. They batter a lot of things like fish and other meats and things.
Beer fish?
Beer battered foods, deep fried foods.
So like almost like tempura. So like how you would use like tempura batter like to fry things. You can use beer similarly to like beer batter, and because it has the effervescence that like you would use in like a mineral water you would use for tempura batter. It's a similar idea with beer batter that you use to fry a lot of fish in like British cuisine and stuff like that.
Cool.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, you guys enjoy your celebrations, and it comes to an end. Finally, you guys all wake up the next morning.
Wait.
I was going to approach Ruin though.
Oh, sure.
He's going to try to convince her to team up with him still.
Wow. She kick you, eh? Okay.
I think we can work together. Let me try and persuade you to follow Pong with me, and we can convert the whole town. These people will love you.
What you talking about? Why I need to worship with that stupid naked ass punk? He's a weirdo.
About like a handful of coins.
You can get these.
What's this? Oh, you give me a coin?
Well, I'm just showing you like
I got this all from worshiping Pong.
So he rolled persuasion. You got to roll a wisdom check.
Okay, it's just 12. Wow! Yes!
You persuade Ruin. Persuade him.
Hey, you know what? After I think about it, you seems like a decent gentleman, know how to do a business. You know what? Okay, let's be business partner.
Business partner, bro. We're gonna get all the goblins that convert. I'll give you their money in there.
I'm sorry I kick you. Yeah, you actually pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, even so, you looks like goofy head, stupid human, ugly face, but yeah, I like you now. Okay.
No, don't worry. I do have an ugly face, bro, and I do have a goofy head. All right.
Mark would have walked up to these two seeing the car. Like, look, I just really wanted to apologize. That Ruin was your name, right? You see, I thought you were gonna hurt my friend here, and he's a very, weak and feeble and, delicate man. We can't afford to lose him. You know, he brings a lot of money along.
Well, never mind. You're never gonna hurt me. You're too weak. I'm too strong. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. All right, you're
Oh,
fine
yeah, you're
now.
a spicy one, aren't you?
Yeah, they call me Spicy Honey, you know, huh?
Oh, spicy honey, huh? Oh, the good old SH. That makes
Yes,
sense.
yes. I'm honey,
Spicy
sweet.
honey.
Yes, I'm sweet like honey, but I will bite you if you're an asshole.
Oh my god.
And by the way, I want to, as Grislock, I want to chat with the Gambino. Gambino is wake up. He woke up. Isn't he pass out?
I passed out just for a little while, but I'm up again.
I think you're fine now. Let's go talk to that girl you say. I saw her. I mean, for me, she's kind of like an annoying little bitch, but
No,
yeah, I'm with you.
I don't want to go. I mean, look at me, I'm a mess.
What are you talking about? Wait, by the way, where's Liu Ting? Where's Liu Ting?
Oh, he's been hanging out by the fire. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I want to, you know,
He's over here.
how you
he's,
so...
He's actually
Just-
he's been staring at this tent down here for quite a while. That's what he's been doing,
Why?
but he hasn't gone in yet. You don't know why.
Oh, all right. All right. I gotta just, you know, grab the Gambino and say, "Hey, little fellow, you are a handsome little gentleman, and you got good taste for the owl. Go talk to the girl. You know, your dream girl. You need to chase your dream."
Roll a persuasion check. He's really doesn't want to go. He's very scared.
Why
He
he's
does have
scared?
a
Oh
minus
shit! All right,
Oh.
man.
Um.
Oh, it's 7 to
It's
7.
going to go to you because you have a
Ooh,
higher modifier.
wow.
So, but you kind of drag him over. He's going. He gets over here.
Drag
And
him.
he kind of freezes up and goes, "Well,
You're like one of the not ugliest people in this settlement.
That's the first thing he says.
He say that to Rune?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. To her.
He points to Ruin.
Oh, you smell awful.
What do
Did-
you mean? I was just laying in a puddle for only a few minutes.
Wait, what's talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you gonna give me money? If you're not getting money, you just don't waste my time.
Here's money.
And he pulls out his purse and gives you a bunch of gold pieces. He's so
It's
nervous.
working.
Ooh,
It's working.
nice. How much money I get?
100.
What?
These
100
goblins
gold?
like fucking rich. Like every goblin we have is just dealing in 100 gold.
Holy shit. Oh, nice. All right, I guess
Like,
you're not
literally,
that.
These are the nobles. Everybody here is like has a relationship to the noble class in the settlement. There are some other maybe people that are lesser class, but most of these people are higher ups.
Oh. All right, really?
Those 3 goblins in the tent each lost 200 gold. We were literally able to like combine with our resources combined. We're literally able to pay now.
100 gold each.
Well,
They're
they
so
played
rich.
2 rounds.
Oh, yes. Yes.
They each lost 200 gold.
Right.
That's
Wow.
600 gold, which is like a quarter about of a little under a quarter, like 20% of what we're paying them for their whole army to march across the world to Stoneguard.
Yeah, they are. Wow, they're so nice. They're actually doing very well here. Oh.
So he
Rich
just
little
gets really
bastard.
nervous in front of Ruin, and he just kind of is very bashful, and he's not saying a lot now.
All right, Ruin
He's
gonna
looking down
just,
at
you
his
know, give him some little nice pet, like pet a little puppy, and like, all right, I guess you're a good boy. You know, if you got more money, just give it to me, okay?
I give everything I have. I don't have any more money, but want to drink with me?
And
Drink.
as this is happening, Fram leans over.
It's working, bro. And hell of a punk.
All right.
He's
You
just
got,
standing there like swaying back and forth as he's listening to this.
hey, you want to drink with me? You need to give me another 100.
I don't have any more gold.
And you know what?
Where it is.
When Gridlock hear that, Gridlock gonna pay for him. Gridlock
Do you
say,
talk about Punk or
wait,
do you mention Punk like Fram is saying?
wait, what Frame saying?
Fram said he
So
wants
Fram-
you to talk about Punk.
Yeah, Fram turns to Ruin and says, "Oh, it's going really well. You should talk about Punk now.
Talk about Punk.
That's where we want him, because we're business partners, and that means for
Oh.
Fram means we're gonna talk about Punk."
Wait, what does that mean? I need to like, you know, just like friend, like talk to everyone like, hey, Punk is nice, like that.
Oh, Punk's nice.
Yeah.
Tell him that.
Yeah, I guess Punk is nice and he's naked, so that's nice. Yeah. Anyway, give him money.
you want to worship a naked god? This is weird. I don't want to do that.
Ah, you sure?
I'm pretty sure. He takes another swig.
So when you tell him Punk
Still
is nice,
Ooh.
when you tell him that Punk is nice, Fram is going to give you 3 gold pieces as a commission.
Me? To ring?
Yep.
Rune?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Nice.
This is for you.
Yeah, come on, eat. Use your womanly charms on it.
Womanly charm, okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
talked about how Punk was naked. What about if you were naked? That might make him like Punk.
Okay, check out this. So I give the Gambino this. Hey, you know, if you worship with Punk, maybe I will like this wink wink.
Oh my god. Is this her other alter ego?
Wait, how?
Fram gives you 3 more. Fram gives you 3 more gold.
Nice. Pretty good.
Oh wow, I've never been this close to a goblin girl before. Oh guys,
He takes another drink.
He's being a Punk. That's all he's
Oh
doing.
shit.
He falls over on the ground. He's snoring now.
You'll remember that when you wake up, bros. You'll remember.
Stuff his pockets full of pamphlets.
Yes.
And-
oh yeah.
oh,
yeah,
shit.
Punk immediately stops.
Okay, when Gambino fall into sleep, Ruin gonna pull out all his pocket, everything. Just loot him. Alright, I'm gonna grab everything I got. Everything you got.
He has a
Pull out the loot
scimitar,
and-
a short bow,
Ooh,
and that's it.
just that?
Oh, he has leather armor and a shield. He doesn't have any more gold.
No
Fram
go,
pulls
okay.
out a pamphlet that says, "So you're lying in a puddle. Maybe Punk is for you," and puts it in his
Oh.
pocket.
That's so good. Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything before we complete the night?
I would
No.
like to roll my my performance check for cooking the meal that I got direction from the chef, just to see if I can impress Helga with it. I assume that would be with advantage since the chef is assisting me.
Yes. Okay, she tastes what you've created, and she tells you, "All right, Kamaji, you've done a really good job here. I'm very impressed. I've never seen any outsiders create a goblin cuisine like you have, okay? It's wonderful, but I did promise Rig that I was going to try and see some other chefs, entertain the idea, because I do want the very best. Now I'm going to consider this, okay? You're top of my list right now, but still, there's other
You don't need to
caters.
do that. Kamaji's top of my list. We don't need to talk to anyone else.
Well, I think we should probably have this conversation, husband and wife, privately, not in front of our friends. What do you think, Rig? Would you agree? You agree, don't you?
Are you saying you want us to not be around other people? Yep. I'm
For
on
these
board.
kinds of conversations. You know, this is between husband
How
and
about
wife,
we-
okay?
How about
I
just- how
do.
about just
I
in
do.
general?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I do respect your decision, Helga. But I also promise you that if you do choose me, I will be the best for you, and I will continue to grow as a chef, and I will never give up on learning. I will never stop continuing to grow. So even if you don't choose me now, you'll be missing out on the best chef later.
Roll persuasion
Yes.
with advantage because you Wow, you are so humble. You are so humble. I've changed my mind immediately. He's gonna be our chef, Rick. Okay, you're okay with that? I'm gonna just pretend everything I said previously is gone. I never said it. Was never said.
It was never said. I don't remember. But now, back to that being alone thing, going away from the people. That's still on the table.
Well, sometimes, you know, we should probably have conversations in private, if that's what you're
Yeah.
suggesting.
And private means like in a cabin or a shack in the woods.
Oh, well, yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Okay, so okay, so you guys are walking off now. When you do this, this is a big deal for your character arc and generations. So we're not going to play out that role play. I personally don't want to do that. So if you could go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Why are we even playing then, dude? What?
I support the decision, Matt.
Thank you. 76. Okay, so I will talk to you separately on another time. Probably not during this session, but it will have an impact on your generational characters' arcs. So
We have 76 kids.
Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and complete the night.
Wait, before that,
celebrations
sorry, can Grizzlock still go chat with Leo Team because he's just alone here. Why?
Oh, sure. When you approach Little Tim is just working up the courage, and he walks inside this tent.
What, inside?
Right before he does, he looks over you. But you couldn't come in with me. You see what this is right here? And he points to the sign. Wondrous Catalina. Now, I've heard stories about it. I haven't lived here before, but never visited prior. So now I want to go in. I've worked up the courage, and I'm going to go in and get my fortune told.
Wait, so what's that? What's that? What's that camp?
Are you asking me who Wondrous Catalina is?
I mean, what's that sign? Wait,
Wondrous Catalina, she's the most renowned prophecy seer this side of Gobblewood. She could tell you everything you want to know about your future.
oh, I don't care about my future. I know my own future is,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to step inside alone. I've been working up the courage to do this for some time now. I'll see
Right.
you later, Grosslock.
All right,
Walks
later,
inside
brother.
Beyond the curtain.
Yeah, I hope that's of your future.
About 20 minutes later, he comes out. Go ahead and roll insight.
Inside? Okay. Oh, yeah. I know nothing.
Yeah, you just see he just kind of walks past you and returns to the fire, but you don't know what's going on.
But he just walked past to me. Don't even like talk to
He,
me.
he nods or something, but he doesn't say much.
All right.
He just tells you everything's fine, but you don't really pick up on anything wrong.
Oh, hey, brother, are you sure everything's fine? What's your
Oh,
future?
everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yep, it's all fine. Everything's fine.
All right, you're
Dead
not
it is.
dead yet, right? In the future.
I'm moving around, aren't I? I'm alive. I'm standing upright.
Yeah.
Enjoying the warmth of this fire, I am, with good friends and company.
All right, I just want you to know if you know, like, you know, someone gonna kill you, tell me. I will kill him first, so you will be alive,
I'm gonna
okay?
keep on dancing, I am. I'm gonna keep on dancing right now. I'll see you later, Grozok. And he starts dancing around the fire.
I always got your back. You know, I just want you to know. I always got your back.
Yeah, you just keep saying everything's fine.
All right.
You can't,
Right, it
can't
sounds
tell
not
anything with
fine.
That roll.
All right, man. All right. I guess that's all.
guys-
Yeah.
You guys finally in the evening. We're gonna go back to Gobtown. And now the matter of the mercenaries. So the
Ooh,
goblins are going to
mercenary.
give you the soldiers, and you guys are going to go to all march to Stoneguard. What's your plan?
What's our
think
plan, guys?
I think our plan is to march the goblins to Stoneguard, garrison the goblins outside of the city, while we send a force into the city to connect with the
Mage's Guild?
what was it called though? It was like
And Hammercast?
Hammercast, thank you. The Hammercast Guild. And we will inform them of our adventures. We'll see how they have, how they've operated in the city since we've been gone, and if they've been able to build a resistance force at all.
Okay.
And then from there, we'll start to execute our plan, which I think originally was to take the forge first and siege the city from inside, starting with the forge out.
Okay.
By the way, where is the Dongar we save? The
Dongon?
Donnie.
There's two Dons. There's Dongon and there's Donnie Zalium. Donnie Zalium is Durgar, and Dongon is a dragonborn who's studying to become a wizard.
Yeah, Dongon is with the dwarf, right? He is at the
Hammercast Guild.
yeah, but where is
he's with the
Donnie?
Hammer-
Donnie and there's two gray
Donnie
dwarf.
Zalium and the two Durgar are
Durgar.
in Fingrove. So is the Ponk worshippers, by the way, the Ponk disciples. I think they're either in.
Oh, they
They're in
stay with they stay
I
in
think
our
we're
village.
gonna pick them all up on the way. Through.
Yeah.
We have to go back that way anyway. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna pick all those people up on the way through, and we're gonna march as one unified force.
Okay, so if you can go ahead and deduct the 2,500 gold pieces.
I think the thing is that we have to wait until we get to Stoneguard in order for us to be able to pay them.
Okay.
Because a large amount of where we're going to be paying them from comes from the sale of this potion
Yeah.
of longevity. Because I have a potion of longevity that's worth 9,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit!
Okay.
I also have 55. I also have the 55
why not
blue
this?
buffalo caps, which are worth 5,500 gold total.
Okay.
So we have a total of a fuck ton of gold. Almost probably I alone in my assets and gold carry about 20,000 gold.
What the
Okay.
fuck? Oh my
Or
god!
no, not 20,000. 15,000 gold.
I only got those and
So.
Well, I'm talking about my assets too, like things I need to sell that are really part of the whole group. I'm not saying like that's just me. I'm just saying like that's what my character's carrying. Like it's a
Okay.
part of all of our loot. Like we all have that gold. And we've all agreed to spend it on things that are going to help us play new characters in the future in this
Nice.
campaign.
Secondly, is there anyone else that wants to add anything to that?
To what?
You know, just to the plan. Anything else you want to do along the way? Just want to hear from everybody. Make sure you all have a voice in it. No? Okay.
And I was like, well, I suppose Marge would ask around a little bit.
Sure.
Just within the venturing party, if anyone's try to drop hints of the sarcophagus that renews, a wrinkle-reducing sarcophagus that Marge is looking for to help, get rid of some lines.
You could roll investigation. They point you to a library, the Goblin Library. Somebody mentions that there is like an old dusty book that somebody had found along one of the coastal cities, actually up north near Stoneguard. It came into one of those small ports, like maybe Stony Step or a different village, and a goblin trader had picked it up, thinking it was a curious oddity, and brought it back here to Gobtown. Would you like to visit the library to look at that book?
Yeah.
Okay, when you go in, the librarian does point you to the shelf. It is an old, dusty tome. When you open it up, the pages are partially ripped. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check to see if you can gather enough information from the partially destroyed papers.
No.
Do you speak Goblin?
No.
Nope.
Okay, do you speak
He can.
Draconic?
If she need, we can help.
I think I only speak common and undercommon.
And Undercommon. Actually, Undercommon works because of where it's from. So I'll give you that. You can roll advantage with this. There was a Goblin translation and then a couple others. the 15 will work. That's going to pass. So it does pinpoint an area. It looks like this book was possibly written in the Under-Earth, picked up and retranslated by somebody, perhaps even the Vampire Queen. You're not exactly sure. It mentions that the sarcophagus of rejuvenation was lost off a cluster of islands to the northeast of here. I'm going to go ahead and reveal these islands to you.
Island?
A cluster of islands.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Good to
They're
know.
not yeah, they think it was off to the north end of this cluster of islands, though they couldn't pinpoint exactly where, but it does match the description of this body of land.
We're coming, Schnookums.
I will just write here. Oh, right, Schnookums. I'm sorry.
No, he's super far out, but like, I mean, that's a little. If we head towards those islands, that's like kind of in the right direction.
Well, I guess the sarcophagus of rejuvenation is not necessarily where Snookums is, though, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, I was just saying, like, we're moving our way towards Schnookums slowly.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
if we can find Snooken, Snooken can, have a relationship with the Bitey. And we can have more owlbear baby, and every single one can have an owlbear.
We can just all ride in on a calorie.
Also,
block.
alternatively, if we were able to track down Schnookums, maybe Schnookums could track down the sarcophagus via scent because it smelled it before.
Oh, wow.
Bad idea.
I like it.
We just have to travel way, way, way too far and then back again. And that's it.
Understand.
There and back again. Snookums
We just have to go on like a several months journey and that's it.
Mhm. Oh, awesome.
It's
I would
fine.
imagine like Marge would find the dome and then would be like excitedly reading, like, oh, finally, I've got a lead, and smack the book closed, head out of the library feeling like, I got a little something, something.
Nice.
Yeah. There you go. There's the pin drop. It's somewhere around this area. It's not exactly right. You'll have to explore those tiles.
Sarcophagus.
Something to keep in mind.
Yes.
Rejuvenation.
Okay, so now you guys are at Gobblewood down here. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 days journey, so that's gonna be 3 rations for each of you to travel back to the Finn.
Okay.
I feel like it should not cost us rations to travel the way back to Stoneguard because we're traveling with an entire army of
Huh.
people that are carrying rations, all the things we need to supply an army.
Okay, that's a fair argument.
So are we taking their rations?
Well, I mean, we're yeah, we are because like, why would you have this whole contingency of armed forces traveling together, and these 4 people need to meet their own rations?
Yeah,
we're gonna
but-
make giant amounts of food for everybody else.
Yeah, but
We're
you
already paying them, like we already are, and we're honestly combined to them by marriage pact, so it's even beyond the payment now. We literally are complete allies with these people at this point.
Yeah, but are you sure you're not gonna, on this journey, you're Kamaji not gonna, cook something?
Oh, I'm gonna be cooking with the goblins the whole time and learning goblin cuisine.
What he's saying
Nice.
is that they have so many rations, it just becomes, irrelevant.
Okay, that's.
To us,
I think that makes
track of
sense. Yeah.
Our rations.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
carry
makes
weight
sense.
I can
rations.
see, I can
Because
see
we
the
have
argument.
we got wagons of food. We've got a whole contingency here, and
Sure.
I
It is
just
a rational argument.
Yeah.
no.
Was
I
it?
also would like to say that Kamaji is definitely cooking with these people the whole time and learning goblin cuisine to better cook for the princess or to be queen. And he also just to satisfy his own curiosity as well.
Okay.
Okay, so in this journey, Kamaji cook with goblin. So the goblin, the rune, eat the Kamaji's cook,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And Rune gonna feel amazing. Like, oh, this human looks stupid, but he can cook.
Are
Nice.
you just trying to come up with a roundabout way where you can roleplay hitting on me, East? Because if you want that, you can do that.
You look.
Hey, human. Hey, Kamaji, right? Hey, I think you can cook. Maybe you can cook. I'm cute. You should be my husband.
So in the last session in the one shot, my character was frequently hitting on East's character because I was a toxic masculine Johnny Bravo type, and he was a quote unquote hot girl. So what was I to do? And now I see East was just really jealous of my roleplay. And just wanted to do that.
Yes. Now you got a little annoying, filthy goblin anime girl trying to flirt with you, trying to be your wife. Oh my.
Oh God.
Okay.
And in all this journey,
Alright.
she's just gonna keep doing this. Hey, human, marry me, cook me forever.
This is gonna be tough. God, this is like something I wasn't prepared to have Kamachi deal with. He's such a nice guy, but he also is definitely not into that.
And remember, only the Helga looks beautiful for human. Rune looks just like a normal goblin and pretty annoying. And thinks she's cute, but she's just a goblin. So the human think, what the fuck this goblin is doing? Like, get out of my way.
I feel like Kamaji wouldn't judge her too harshly based on that, but he would judge her pretty harshly on just her general rudeness.
Yes, she's very rude.
Her presumptiveness, where she's just cook for me, and Kamaji's so down to cook for anybody, but he does not appreciate rudeness. So he's not gonna be rude back, but he's just gonna be.
Man, what a gentleman.
Well, he also cheats at cards. He's not the perfect person.
All
You
right.
guys
I would imagine
Oh, go ahead.
as I was gonna say, as we're traveling, I would imagine Marge would go to the rest of them. Hey guys, while we're going, I think we should travel ahead of our goblin mercenaries here, just in case. If we get seen on the road with a bunch of goblins by someone from far away, it could be bad news for us. So I say we kind of act as a scouting party and we stay a little ahead of them at all times.
Ooh,
Keep
that
our
makes
distance.
sense.
Now
Plus,
that's
the
a great
smell
idea.
is
Yeah.
nauseating me, and I just can't stand being in that damn camp anymore.
Wow, you're
That-
smart.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I guess that's because you're so old. You know everything.
And speaking
Yeah,
of
thanks,
smell,
Prezlock. It's my wizened age.
maybe we have a party of us, up front, quite a ways, and then halfway between us we have another slightly stinkier party of Gruzlock
What?
and perhaps Ruin or whoever else, and we can do a torch line to illuminate backwards and to notify the main army when to try and hide. How many people is the main army actually? Is it even feasible to hide?
Yeah, how many people we
To
have?
hide the main, you got about 1,000 goblin warriors.
Ooh.
1,000?
Wow. Down there,
Man,
goblin
what a
army.
deal. 2.5 gold pieces of fucking goblin life? That's fucking
Yeah.
great.
I mean, part of it is that he wants to be.
Well,
part of
yeah.
the
I get that. That is way more than the gold. Is them being, assimilated into dwarven and human culture and being treated as equals. I get it.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Okay, well, never mind that idea. We're just gonna, let's all just walk, all the humans just walk a little bit ahead.
And drow.
And
And a dwarf.
drow. and dwarf, whatever. You know,
And
all the
goblin
non-goblins
girl.
walk ahead.
Typical human behavior, isn't that right? Isn't that right, Rig? Always forgetting about those other people's.
I'd like to say I'm surprised, but after 150 years, nothing surprises me.
All right. This is all very new to me. All right, I'm still getting accustomed to the nomenclature.
Now, gnomes, they normally get found out in the Underdark. These are goblins.
Wait, are we? Yeah. Wait. Do we have gnome in this world? We haven't met any gnome. Right?
Kamaji puts his hand in his forehead immediately. And it's like, ah!
So anyway, friend, this is how we keep Buddy's feathers looking nice and shiny. You do this 100 times a day, and Ponk will look even better, or whatever. Passing off grooming on Graham.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, Buddy just loves it to keep his feathers nice and pruned.
Oh, I do.
So Fran
See,
just
he said he
immediately
likes it.
pruning the feathers for Punk, and he's just romance singing and. But he is also, anytime he passes a village, he is trying to convert people and get them to join the army. And he's also, every time that Rune is like hitting on Kamadi, if you mention Punk, I'll give you a silver piece, maybe even gold. If you can get Kamaji to worship Punk, I'll give you 500 gold.
Oh no!
Go
Fuck,
ahead and roll.
dude.
Wait.
Go
Why
ahead
did
and roll
you
for
do
that.
that?
If you're talking to the soldiers.
No. So I'm telling Rune because he's getting Rune to work with him.
Ah.
And if Rune can convert, so he's giving her little coins when she mentions Punk, and more if she's successful.
Okay.
And because Kamaji is so difficult, that if he sincerely worships Punk, he'll give her 500 gold.
Hey, I just saved that 500 gold for me. This is so easy. I'm his wife, you know. Yeah, this is so easy.
Oh no! This is gonna be so bad.
I knew that Punk put us together for a reason, bruh. It was his fate. This is Punk's will and guidance. I knew it.
Now you
Okay,
have a
Ruin.
Leo cult
roll.
is yeah.
Roll a persuasion check to
Okay.
try and convince Kamaji to worship Punk.
Oh,
I
come
got
on.
it.
Kamaji
Oh,
is
shit.
never gonna worship Punk based on just a simple persuasion check from a goblin. He
You
doesn't even know.
you sure? Check
No,
out this.
it's It's good. It's gonna be in steps because I agree. I think it needs to be really difficult for you
Okay.
to fully commit something like that.
Persuasion.
This is step
Kamaji
one.
would be way more likely to like pretend to worship Punk for half of the gold. He'd be way more likely to do that than he would to actually worship Punk.
But I mean, I'm
Like,
just letting.
he's a student of religion. Like he enjoys studying religion and all the gods. He would never. I don't think he would ever worship a single god like over any others. Like he really respects all the
This
gods.
isn't. I'll say this. This isn't to get you to be fully committed. It's just to open your mind to an idea.
Yes. And
We're gonna
listen
see
to
if
your wife.
Mind can open
Right.
slightly.
And listen
If
to your
anything-
wife.
If anything, I was actually thinking about going towards Sweeney because of the dancing and the relationships of Blade Singer with that.
Oh, right.
But if you have a
Uh,
chance, you
will
are
I
Cook
roll?
Sweeney.
Well, let's get.
Okay. Performance, right?
You're rolling persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. How about intimidation? Intimidation.
Can I roll? Can I roll an intelligence saving throw? Or is there something else?
I was gonna say
Rather-
wisdom. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so
wisdom check.
persuasion. Persuasion. I gotta call it. I gotta
Wisdom
call it.
saving throw would be more like you weren't prepared for this. But I feel like this is a prepared check, so it would be a wisdom check. But yes,
Okay.
persuasion for Ruin.
It's gonna be a net 20 and you will marry me! Yeah! No! And I probably...
I mean,
yeah.
I would argue
So here's
that
the
like
thing.
I don't
Hold
really
on,
see
wait.
why it should be wisdom because like wisdom is like has to do with like how wise you are, how you perceive the world and stuff. Whereas like religion itself is an intelligence stat.
Yeah, that's true.
And like I'm
Okay,
like
yeah.
trying to like I'm trying to
Sure.
like I'm trying to like outsmart him and be like, I know Punk to worship Punk solely would be a fool's errand, you know.
Totally valid argument. Roll religion, but Ruin, you have to roll disadvantage because you are talking to.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! All right. I guess not.
So normally, where your argument would have been completely persuadable, would be talking to like a goblin or something, they would have listened to you. You're not talking to a goblin anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have that. You're not laying on that Riz charm that you had. So
Man.
Kamaji doesn't buy into it.
Like what?
That's alright, my brother.
That's
Alright,
so
Still
weird.
doing your part.
This
Keep
is
working on the goblin cards. The more we can convert, the better.
And that was only to open his mind to it, not to fully convert him. So you're not even through step 1 yet, but it's a possibility for the future.
This is so weird. Every single goblin here to me. Why Kamaji is not? This is so weird. This is odd. Maybe Kamaji is blind. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have kind of an eventful trip back to Fingrove Village. I will say that King Olaf Warclaw is quite befuddled by the presence of all these goblins. The sentries are sounding the alarm, and the troops are manning, like, kind of out here in the woods. They're drawing their bows near the farmland. People are very worried when they see this army approaching. But as soon as they see you, King Olaf Warclaw is kind of looking at you a bit befuddled, and he's like,
What's the problem? Why are all these goblins here? Why have you brought an army to my doorstep?
There's no problem, Your Honest. They're our friend.
Grozlok, what do you mean, friends?
Oh, we got some goblin friend.
We've managed to secure an allyship with the goblins in the Gobblewood. They are not as aggressive as they may have seemed at first, and they're also very willing to work with us in the goals we're trying to accomplish. And we've actually joined some of our houses through marriage, or I suppose not quite marriage, but promised nuptials. And we trying to, affect the course of the free world here. When these goblins here are going to help us do it. There's a lot more going on besides what's going on here in Fangrove, as we have learned, and just passing through here, to be honest. We don't.
Hey.
We aren't going to take any of your food or anything. We're just passing through. We don't mean no harm, and you know us and you trust us.
all right, he welcomes you in. He's a little bit hesitant, I think, understandably, considering the situation. But
I give my word that not a soul will be harmed, not a veggie shall be touched, not a cattle shall be scratched.
Very well. But let me tell you one thing. I need them to pick the crops out there. If they're going to keep their camps out in the fields, then they can at least help us gather in some of the food. Does that sound like a plan?
Are you offering us a place to camp? I was not planning on camping here, but if
You're welcome to stay in the farm. You are my people. Of course you can stay here. Are you taking this army you sent to Stoneguard?
Yes, that's correct.
And, you didn't think to include us in this plan?
I don't believe you have appropriate defenses as is. I don't believe you have the troops to spare to donate to such a cause.
Yeah.
If you believe me to be mistaken, then by all means, we will gladly take any assistance you can provide us, whether that be in the form of supplies or
you are right.
of infantry.
We don't have very many infantry to spare, and unfortunately I do have a request that may be upsetting to you. I need my best warrior, Grozlok, back in the ranks. Are you willing to come back to my service, Grozlok?
You can't take our boy, man. He's important.
I realize that, but...
Why you need me now, Your Honest? By the way, where did you go? I mean, last time we come back, you're not here. They say you go to hunt alone. Oh.
I went hunting, yes, but I also went to scout Outlander camps
Oh.
further to the north.
North?
Yes, Outlander camps further to the north.
Hey, isn't we already been there and we killed all the Outlander there?
They have come back, unfortunately.
Oh,
That's why I need you at my side, Groslock.
You know what? You can always count on me. You're honest. My axe is yours.
Very good. Well, the rest of you are welcome to stay here and make camp. And enjoy the food. We will bring you water.
Okay, you guys are going to set up camp in the fields, and you guys are going to get housed at your regular dwellings in the village. King Olaf comes up to you later, and he does request that, Grozlok comes with him. But he says that if you guys are going to march on Stoneguard, he wants to guarantee that this village will retain its autonomy.
Wait.
You'll have to speak with Rig about that personally, but I don't see why you wouldn't retain at least your autonomy and spirit. Perhaps you may have to pledge allegiance on paper in order to create the identity of a united nation, but that will be up to Rig, and that will be in due time. And when that
I
time
will speak
comes,
with Rig then.
when that time comes, I trust you will make the right decision for Fangrove and trust those that have been here for longer than us.
He nods, and he walks off immediately to talk to Rig.
What say you, Rig?
Can I
we
give like
retain our autonomy?
Can I give him like an intimidation check to kind of like help with whatever checks Rig's about to do?
You want to try to intimidate the king?
Yeah, like just as like somebody that he trusts and as somebody that he knows is like probably smarter than him and has seen the world and knows way more than him.
Sounds
I've
like
been-
persuasion to me, more than intimidation.
Okay, I got you. Sure. I mean, I'm way better at that, but
Okay.
And I can help.
Where is King? There he is.
Oh shit.
Net 20. It's not going to happen, so it's going to have
Wow.
to just be Rick. He really wants to talk to the person that's in charge because he does believe in authority, as he is kind of an authoritarian figure.
Hmm.
King, it's me, King Rig. You might remember me from the time when you didn't let me feast in your hall, and now we're talking as equals.
Never expected to see this day, but here you are, lass, with an army that's beyond what I could ever conjure.
That's true. It is beyond what you could ever conjure, and the very fact we're having this conversation to begin with is a sign of members. Now,
I like
here's the
this.
thing
I
about-
like this Rig. Ooh, you got spicy Rig.
Yeah. He got some goblin flavor now.
Love can do strange things.
I'll be right back.
So, here's the thing about Fungrove. I don't care one bit if this town stays or if it goes, if I'll let my goblins raise it or the Outlanders, but what I do care about these here trees, the forest, wildlife who sustained me for generations before your folks showed up. Now, I'd like to open the discussion up to stewardship. If we can guarantee that these trees stay, that these forests get maintained, that we don't lose them, I can see my way to letting you be a vassal state with your autonomy. You'd be within my empire, but you'd be within my empire, but you'd have full control over your own affairs. You'd have special autonomous status.
I will agree to this if you grant me a seat on your council.
Consider it done.
Very well. That is agreeable.
All right, now, Helga, let's go see my shack.
You guys go off to your shack. There is an actual map for that, if anyone was curious
Yep.
to see it.
Been a while since we've been there, but Rig does have a shack in the woods.
That's what it looks like from the outside.
Aw, the idyllic.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
why I
here's
never wanted to leave. I also just wanted to stay here.
Okay, you guys camp out here for a day, and then you continue on your way to Stoneguard. Is that safe to assume?
Yeah.
Well, is Grezlock not coming?
Yeah. Wait.
That,
Rick would also Rick.
that's what
That's what I
that's
think
what
Rick would
ruined
have
this
said.
production was, I think, is East wanting to play a new character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
Oh.
kind of like just for now, right? Just temporarily
Temporarily.
go
yeah.
to another side quest, and I can like starting to play the Goblin Monk and trying to more familiar to this system, and maybe in the future I can play 2 characters like that.
Yeah.
Just make the game feel
Awesome.
more smooth.
So I would imagine before parting ways that the group would have a moment with Grezlock.
Yeah, I think
For sure.
that too. Yeah.
That's
like-
a good plan.
Grezlock
wanna
gonna
take- Can we take like a quick break maybe before we do
Yeah.
that?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
let's take a quick break. I gotta go check on my son.
Yeah.
I gotta let a dog out. He's been sitting here staring at me for an hour.
I gotta
Yeah,
go
I
grab
feel like
some
it's, I
water.
feel like it's good to do like a quick 3 to 5 minute break at like around 11. I feel like that's good
Yeah.
for it.
Sure.
Same. We'll start off in the community longhouse when we get back, but let's take a 5-minute break. We will be right back, everybody, with more D&D and some shoutouts.
Okay. Yeah. 你趁现在休息的时候就可以讲中文了，玩游戏的时候不能讲中文。啊，我终于可以玩哥布林武僧啦！不是啦，这个不是水啦，这个是我的，算是像芝麻糊一样的东西。五谷杂粮浆，有点像米浆啊，丢了什么芝麻、豆子粉，有的没的。好爽哦！哎呦，不过最麻烦，虽然我也觉得蛮好笑的，可是我完全不会女生啊，要怎么装女生？声音，而且还要讲英文，讲中文，这阴阳怪气。English, I'm just a cute goblin girl. This is 这真的是太难了，有个难的，他不适合我。还好他是哥布林，如果他是一个真正的什么人类美女，就会很怪。但是他是哥布林，所以无所谓。他这个白烂哥布林，尖一点，不知道好难哦。嗯。
Okay, everybody, let's go and do shout outs real quick. First shout out we're going to go and give to one of my moderators.
Yeah, I forgot that.
All right, go ahead, check out the Majestic Turtle. He's been streaming Telltale series, I think Batman recently.
Wait, what? Tell.
You know, like the Walking Dead Telltale series. He's playing the Batman version of it.
Batman.
Cool. Batman.
Oh, Batman. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Batman
Okay, let me
game?
grab the rest. There we go. There it is. All right, next shout out is to Shafe. You're welcome, Turtle.
I will
Shape's
mute
been
a
playing
little bit.
7 days.
我这只哥布林5升，期待的很，不知道今天有没有办法玩到战斗就是了。这只很特别哦，5升一般是用拳头揍人嘛。我这只 build 是专门丢飞刀的小李飞刀，但是而且还不是飞刀，是那个金属制的卡片。它是一个赌徒，它会丢飞卡，跟那个 LL 的逆命一样。主用远距离战斗啊，近距离可以用长枪，可是主用远距离投掷。好期待，好想玩玩看。没有错，唐门哥布林娘没错，哎，这个 build 完全就是以唐门为那个灵感原型。哦，好想赶快玩战斗，不知道今天有没有办法玩到战斗。因为我们剩大概不到1个小时，剩大概1个小时，希望今天有办法玩到战斗，就可以秀秀看我的 build。
Eric, do you stream? I don't think Eric streams.
I stream.
I gave you a shout out.
Oh, nice, thank you. Well,
You're welcome.
it's just I choose English as the stream language. I don't think anyone speaks English. My viewer, what the hell is going on here? There's just no English viewer for me. So weird.
Let's see.
Oh shit! Wait, there's actually somebody speak English here.
That's cool.
No worries, I will. Nice. Hey, it's Turtle. Hey, nice. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. I need to give you a shout out too, but I have no English viewer. I'm really sorry about that. All my viewers are probably Taiwanese. Well, thank you anyway. I really appreciate it.
Okay, I think everybody's about ready.
Yep.
Okay, let me go ahead and get you guys on the table as well. He left him his first English comment. Okay, I think that's everybody, so I can just do this. All right, Bitey's got to wait outside, or actually by the door, preferably.
I want to shout
I'd
out.
be kicking it outside, trying to rummage through the trash and shit.
Okay. There are a bunch of dogs in this village. He's probably scaring those dogs away. The dogs are usually fed. Well, at least now they're fed by Sir Carnix. There's a story behind that. But... You guys can go ahead and move your characters around wherever you want them to be. Helga will definitely be near Rig.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Okay, so when you guys
Fran
enter, Fran will be by what? Ruin?
Oh, just framed by Ruin, just because he's trying to flip for coins or having too much punk.
Okay. You guys are having kind of a feast with the king in the community longhouse. There are a few musicians that are playing some music. Sir Carnus is kind of sitting over here around the fire, just warming himself. He's not dejected or anything like he usually is. Just happened to be sitting there. Elder Greta Harold is sitting next to Marge here at the table. She's just busy eating and drinking. It's kind of an average day in the town. Not a lot has been going on. You do notice that Elmond Warclaw, the prince, he's over there sitting by himself. He kind of seems to be in a sour mood. He typically is. And the princess is warming herself by the fire on the opposite end of the room. King and queen are in their seats. Well, I see you back again. Elder Harold passes over a drink to Marge. It's good to see all of you well.
Oh yeah, it's been a crazy journey. You wouldn't even know.
It sounds like it. 1,000 goblin warriors. That's quite a lot of warriors.
Oh, only 1,000. I believe we have more like 2,000 or 4,000. You can't really count the bastards. They run around so much.
Oh, that's true. Well, I've just been busy with Sir Carnus cleaning up his messes and all of that nonsense. He's always trying to, earn a living telling people's prophecies and futures. It's ridiculous nonsense, if you ask me, but I deal with it.
I kind of like glance over at Rig, and then glance over at Greta Harold. And, how are the dogs doing? And I kind of give a wink to Rig.
And
Oh.
Rig gives you like a big nod, like, yep.
The dogs are just fine. He feeds them every day, just like he promised. I make sure he does, If I wasn't here, he probably wouldn't.
They get their fair share of bones to chew on.
Oh, the bones, yes. I remember that request.
Plenty of time to run outside and play.
Plenty of time, yes, plenty of time.
I sit down.
It's a good thing for honest that you are here, because if you were not here to ensure that he did that, it might not be good for him.
Yes, it's true.
But who is the one
That's not
talking
bad.
now? Is Sir Carnus?
Elder Greta Harold.
Oh. Wait, she's the one like live with the Sir Carnus, right?
Yeah, yeah. She's just like not wife, but like girlfriend, living girlfriend now.
Why
Well,
is
it's good to
she?
hear we've got a strong woman presence to crack a whip around here. If you like, I can give you some whip cracking technique. I've got this lash I use from time to time. And it's got this.
Oh, I'd buy it off of you in a heartbeat. How much do you want for it? I'd love to
But you
crack
can't
it
really-
over that old man's back.
You can't buy mine. It's a special one that's kind of attached to me and this salty guy. But I can show you the technique.
Well, I'm a salty cow. Why don't you let me see it here? Perhaps I could make it. Weave something myself. She's gonna
Oh,
take
that
a
would
glance
last.
at it.
Well, Marge can't pull out a lash or anything because it's her terrifying lash she's referring to. It's a spectral whip she conjures.
I probably could
So
make
I
a.
couldn't.
Go ahead.
I couldn't possibly pull it out here. There's children nearby, and it's just not. It's not sightly for that. It's more of a combat thing. I save it for special
Oh.
occasions.
Show me later. I want to see it. Perhaps I can create a material version of this magical whip that you carry around in your pocket.
Oh, maybe we'll see.
Very well. Well, here's to whips and telling men, putting them in their place. She cheers.
Yeah.
Silly old
Gestures
idiot.
to Ruin and Helga.
Yeah, she takes it down. You can roll an insight check
Bram.
on her if you'd like.
Who?
Marge can roll an insight check on Greta.
Oh.
For-
By the way,
for-
Ruin gonna just trying
Give you
to.
advantage. Oh, 1 sec.
Okay.
That's what I.
Marge isn't super insightful.
6 and 9.
We're finding out.
Nice.
Yeah, it does not. You just get the feeling that she's like a decent person. You know, is
Sure.
what you can assess from that.
Hey, wait, this is the first time Marge is in here?
No, last time we were here, she talked my ear off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's been here. We stopped here before
Yeah.
we went to the Goblin Camp.
Yeah. Sorry.
Right.
We've been here a couple of times with Marge, actually, I think.
Yeah.
What does Gruzlock want to do?
No, not Gridlock, Rune. Gonna
Oh, Rune.
trying to sit with Kamaji. So she Kamaji sit with Marge, so Rune gonna just, squeeze in. Hey, this is my seat, okay? I gotta sit with my husband.
Oh, sorry. Let me make some room for you. Excuse me. I'll let you have that seat. You can have that seat. It's just fine.
Hey, come back. Oh, hey, Ruben, husband. You're my husband.
Then she goes, make sure you mention Punk. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, where are you going? Wait.
They're running around the tables.
Yeah, we're just running. Oh, shit.
And they're gonna join.
And when Bram can't get her attention to tell him to mention Punk, he's going to go seek out Elmond because he's been talking about Punk to the prince a lot, so he's going to go talk to the prince.
Okay.
Somebody will listen to me talk about Punk.
Hey, it's you again. I
Hey,
remember
man.
you. Yeah, you're the
Me
punk
too,
dude.
bro. I'm the
I've been
Punk
reading-
guy. You're the
I've-
Punk prince.
I've been reading that pamphlet that you gave me from last time. Each night, every time my dad goes to sleep, I get the candle
Oh,
and
no.
I put it under my blanket, and I'm always reading it. But I think I need another pamphlet though, because I burned part of it.
What the fuck?
Oh, bro, when you burn a pamphlet, that's just lighting the fire of Punk's passion. I have so many more. Here.
Oh wow,
And he just
thanks.
pulled out all these different. He pulled out just like this giant stack of all these different pamphlets.
Hey.
Wow, Punk really does love us all. That's what I've been learning about. And that, like,
Does
he's in
love us all.
everything. He's in the barrels
He's
and
in
the
everything.
crates. He's in my heart
Barrels.
too.
Bro,
I've been working
this
up
is
the
so good for
courage.
me to hear.
I've been working up the courage to admit to my dad that I love Punk and that I want to give my life as a priest of Punk, and I don't want to work in the noble caste any longer. But I don't think he's
So
gonna
Punk
like
pulls
that.
He pulls out a pamphlet that says how to tell your dad you love Punk.
What's the first tip?
Hey, by the way, isn't the Punk worship that Frame God is all here too? They are all back here, right?
Oh, the disciples?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like the cultists.
But
They-
Yes, they are. I'll
I-
get them out for you.
I also think that, like, if we ever do a origin story for Fram, like we did for Marge, like a one-shot like that, flashback, it should definitely be about how Fram worked in a printing press previously and was able to have all these pamphlets, because he's been pulling out pamphlets left and right, and we have not stopped. We have not seen many, like, any sort of printing apparatuses in our whole journey.
All done by hand.
It definitely like every night, every night
to think-
before
I like to
sleep
think
he's writing.
Fram just has a secret bag of holding he's not sharing with anybody, but the only reason he doesn't share it with anybody is it's completely stuffed full of pamphlets and totally useless otherwise.
That's not
Yeah,
bag of
it's
holding.
all
That's bag of
it.
punk.
Yes, the bag of Punk is completely full. There is no room inside of it.
And he used to work at a printing press. He used to spend all of his off hours going in to make Punk pamphlets.
It
I don't know. I like the idea he found that bag of Punk, and then that's what started his whole journey. It's just magically bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wait, who is this? Isn't this the Outlander?
side.
It's one of the disciples. He was, but remember,
Silence,
you
you
guys
returned
can
to me, brothers. We have a new convert on our hands. Oh, and the first tip is just remember that Punk is your real dad.
Oh, you're
side note.
right. Because Punk is inside my biological dad.
That's right. And he's inside of you. He's inside of all of us. We've all got Punk inside of us,
He
brothers.
just fills me up. It makes me so happy. I feel his joy all the time now.
Oh,
Good for you,
God.
brother. There's no room left.
I'm gonna go tell my dad right now.
Brother, I think this is a great idea.
He's gonna run off.
And
All right.
Punk just Fram just walks off singing like a Punk hymn.
Oh shit, this is a bad idea.
To the hands of Punk we go.
We're not gonna come
Fram
to
is just
check out.
very happy.
Okay. All right. So you do see your disciples behind you, Fram. You kind of turn around after talking with Elmond, and they're like really excited to see you.
My disciples, have you been spreading the word of Punk? Here, have some more pamphlets to hand out. I have so many of them.
They take the pamphlets. They tell you that they've been trying to spread the word of Punk here in Fingrove Village, but the king got word of their efforts and was kind of getting upset with them. And so he told them they couldn't do it any longer. So they've just kind of been keeping quiet for the last few days.
I think the king might be seeing things a different way soon. Wink.
And they're all like, "Yeah, that's great. You should. That's great." And do you think we
You
can
just
travel
say
with
wink,
you?
Fram.
You can travel with us, but we're about to accompany an army back for an epic fight. So maybe you should stay behind, brothers. Preach the message to other villages.
They say, "Okay." They're thinking about going to maybe Elmwood. Maybe they'll try here again if you talk to the king.
You need to stay out of the fight, bros. You need to go spread the word here and there, but not to Stoneguard yet. That's my job. And I did actually spread the word to a few dwarves before they kicked me out.
Okay. A few moments later, you just see the king get up out of his chair and he screams towards his son, "No more talk of Punk!" Elmond just begins to bawl his eyes out. He runs out of the longhouse and with the pamphlets in his hand, and you just see him disappear.
Fram is
Oh,
following
no.
for sure.
Okay. He's
We're
going
in the
to be
commotion.
moving.
I
Go ahead.
think I think Gridlock gonna follow him too.
So if there's any during the commotion, if there's any like salt on the table, like salt shakers or a little like salt dish that contains salt to put on food, Marge is gonna
Yeah.
try to swipe it.
Just gonna swipe it. Oh, roll sleight of hand. There's
Oh, you
definitely
need
that on
salt.
the
Wait.
table.
Is it because you're oh god, Brian?
That's gonna pass. You've got a salt shaker.
Salt
You
shaker.
can create an item and add that to your inventory if you'd like. Okay. Gruzlock, when you start to run off, the king demands that you stay by his side.
Oh, alright.
Are you going to obey that command?
Nah. I kinda miss my king anyway. Yeah, alright,
Okay, you
king.
obey.
Well, I'm loyal god after all.
Princess.
Right.
Imri comes up to you and says, "My father really missed you. He's glad that you're back."
I miss him too. Last time we come back, he's not here. Where did he go?
He went hunting and scout for those outlander camps along the northern borders.
Yeah, but why only by himself? He is our king.
I don't know. He's just stubborn like that. He thinks a warrior needs to be able to test his mettle by himself sometimes. And he didn't want anybody messing up the mission, so he went by himself. At least that's what he told me. It's ridiculous.
Kinda, but I can understand. He's a true warrior. I respect him a lot. That's why I'm the loyal guard.
Well, when I become the leader of this village, Gruzlock, I'm not going to ever do something as foolish as that. My father's a fool, and his ways are old ways.
Do I need to roll anything? Like, I don't think Gridlock gonna agree with that, but do I need to roll anything to not show my disagreement with the princess?
No, I wouldn't say so.
All right, okay. I gotta just, all right.
Okay. Yeah, you just gotta nod to her, and she goes back to her seat on the rug in front of
Okay.
the fire. Let's go back to Kamaji and Rig. What are you guys doing?
Petting a cat.
Oh, you are calling me a cat? Ah, that's so nice.
This is fantastic.
Come on, he thinks he's been petting a cat, and really he's been petting Ruin. He goes, ah!
my god! What the hell? There's an emoji there. Oh my
So
god.
Rick is just basically like explaining his take on everything to Helga.
Okay. What are you saying?
Basically, I divide everybody into two categories. Everyone's either a child or a grown-up. Grezlop, child. Fram, child. Magic, grown-up.
He's just kind of explaining his worldview.
I totally
Mars,
agree.
mostly a grown-up. Yep, you grown-up.
I mean, Marge seems like she's got a real handle on herself. Look at her. She knows exactly what she's doing all the time.
She cackles wildly across the table or something.
I actually, Rune actually want to share with Rig. Can't do that.
Kamaji kind of almost tears up at him calling him a grown-up.
Thanks,
just
Shafe.
because, like, he knows that Rig is, like, 150 years old, and he's young. He's, he's like, mid-20s, mid to low 20s, and the fact that he's hearing, like, a man as mature as Rig, who he looks up to Rig, and he's just like, oh, he thinks I'm an adult? Like, fuck yeah.
Can I roll insight to see if Rick notices Kamaji's reaction?
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've lived long enough, Kamaji, that I've learned that a man's age has nothing to do with how grown-up he is. You can live to be 100 and still be a child. You can be a teenager and be more grown-up than most. You're grown-up.
I appreciate that, Rig. Thank you very much.
So, or you can be a young lady like me in her 20s.
You're young.
Yeah, I still don't
That's
have
a nice
good handle
joke.
on Marge. I think
You're in
she's
your
a grown-up,
20s?
but,
You're in your
I-
20s, honey?
I just think this wine's getting to me.
Wait, what does she mean by that? She's in her 20s? She doesn't look like she's in her 20s, does she? She's leaning into Rig.
yeah.
What do you think,
I'm
Helga?
sure
She's
involved in
a
this,
crazy.
salt bath gone wrong.
Oh, God, I love salt baths. Marge, you take
They
salt
don't get
baths?
it.
You gotta tell me exactly what you do with those.
Oh, I have a whole regimen, honey. See, you gotta start off with the pumice stone, and then move on to the second hardest grade of stone. See, it's got bigger pores, so that way you can pull out more of those impurities from your skin. And it goes on this, like, long
I see.
explanation about the different levels of salty stones.
I've been
Be
doing
quite
it all
passionate
wrong.
about rocks.
I've been doing it all wrong. You're gonna have to get me some of those, Rig, when we get back to the castle. I want at least 2 dozen of different choices, okay? And I want different kinds of scents, all right?
You've been doing something right, sweetie. Just look at your skin. It's gorgeous. It's so smooth. You don't even look like a goblin. Not like this one over here. Kamaji thought she was a cat.
It's so strange,
What'd you say to my best friend? That's so rude. You say she's not a goblin? Hey, I can punch you in your face, little
You're
old
cute,
hag.
that's all. That's all. Just you're cute.
You see, Ruin? As soon as we step outside the goblin camp, I'm the beautiful one and you're the ugly one.
Wait, what? What you talking
You've been
about?
telling me that you were telling me for most of my life that I was ugly, but in fact, I'm actually the beautiful one. As
What?
soon as we
I'm
step
telling
outside
you
of the
the
goblin camp,
truth.
who's everybody looking to? Me. Complimenting my skin? What about your skin? Look at you. You look like you're poxed or something with a disease.
What? Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Wrong character. Let me check. What you talking about? I look gorgeous.
You got warts bigger than gold coins.
You really need. She needs one of your salt baths, Marge. You really gotta help her.
Oh, there's
Man.
no helping that.
What?
Yeah, I was
What?
afraid you were gonna say that.
That's rude, oh guys. So we are best friends. What's going on
Well,
here?
we still. Well, now you know what it feels like, right? You were always telling me I was ugly, unsightly,
Wait,
stinky.
did I?
but really,
Yeah,
I
no.
smelled good and I'm beautiful.
She does kind of look like a small troll version of a goblin in a way, you
I don't
know?
have a. Wait, you know
Like,
me? You mean
really?
me?
Ruined, yeah, like a troll, but like smaller. A
Oh, check out
goblin.
this. This kind of
She
like a
does,
troll.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she does look a little bit like Tiny Tim. We should call
Oh,
you
shit.
Tiny Timette.
Oh yeah, little teams there.
All
You
right,
was
just about
Aiden.
Oh, good.
Hey, Kamaji, are you flirting with me? Nice, that's progress.
No, that was not meant to be a compliment.
Ah, don't be so like wait, what's that word? Wait, what's that word?
Praising you, kind of, you know, compliment.
No,
Telling you-
no. I mean like, you know,
Don't be so hard to get.
no. You are just like, you know, blushing. Wait,
I'm
what's
not
that word?
blushing.
Wait, what's that word? Let me Google it.
Embarrassed?
Not embarrassed. Maybe embarrassed. Yeah, I guess it's...
Well, why
Oh,
you-
shy. Don't be so shy.
Oh.
You're just being shy. I know you love me. Everyone love me.
No, I don't.
I do love her either. She always poked fun about my looks too back in Gobtown, so I can relate, Helga.
Wait, did I?
Little Tim has just walked over from outside. He's
Hey,
now inside
hey.
the.
Shut your mouth, you giant nipple shoulder.
I told you don't ever call me that again. It hurts my feelings. It makes me cry at night.
You're
You know,
just giant crybaby.
Hey, children, let's calm it down a little bit. Your child, pointing to Grislock and Shabruin and all the people. All right, now, as someone who spent most of his life as an outcast and only recently became a king and powerful, let's just let all of these things be. Let's bury the hatchet. Let's bury the battle axe. Let's let this be water under the bridge and move on. We're all beautiful in our own ways. Kamaji finds Rome beautiful. I find
Whoa! No!
Oh,
I
really?
would
Now
not go as
I see you are a reasonable gentleman. Nice. Okay. Now you're my best friend too. Yes. We should have double date. Let's go double date.
Congratulations. He like puts out his big hand. He's shaking your hand. Congratulations.
I take Little Tim's hand and I go,
Giving a smug
Little-
smile.
Little Tim, I tell you this, I reckon I find you more attractive than I find you.
You know, I always suspected that with you, Kamaji. It's nice that you're finally admitting it.
I see, Kamaji. I see what you're doing. You're trying to bully the girl you like. So cute. You're just a shy little boy. I like it. Thank you.
Rick leans over to Kamaji.
did I misread something?
Kamaji's gonna take his plate of food and then he's gonna take an extra like 2 drumsticks and a piece of fish and a wheel of and a half a wheel of cheese. He's gonna pile his plate up with a like egregious amount of food and then he's gonna slowly walk out.
He's just shy. I should give him some space. He's so shy.
The troll's right behind you. Right behind you, sweetheart.
He's got trolled.
Oh my god, this is. Oh. And this character is more annoying than Grislock so much.
A little bit.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Grozlok, where is he? He's hardly said a word, and he said he's leaving?
Addressing the group.
Rune won't
That's
Rune
what it
won't
sounds
even
like.
know. Rune don't even know Grislock.
I mean, at this point, it's not just Grislock, but also Kamaji and Fran
Wait,
are out
but-
in the
but-
hall too.
Yeah, but actually Grislock definitely gonna come hang out with the group, like telling them like, hey, I just, But maybe we should.
So what?
Yeah.
So are you? Helga speaks up. Are you sad you're gonna be leaving?
Oh, talk to
I mean, the
me.
group's gonna miss you. They're gonna miss you terribly.
Of course
Rick,
they.
he talked about you the whole way here. He couldn't shut up about you.
A Rick. Oh,
Yeah.
I do like to talk a lot.
well, of course, Rick is my brother. They are all my brother and sister, even including this old hack. Yeah, I grabbed Marge's shoulder. I will miss you. You
I'll
are.
miss you too, you big stinky poor man. Who else is gonna take all of our damage?
Well, you are the new chieftain, remember? Well, you don't worry not. I will be back. It won't take that long. I will just go and pull out my double chain battle axe and slay all the outlander, and then I will be back. It's easy. Probably just like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah.
We should all
Alright.
cheers to this. A toast.
We
Of
should. You better
course.
keep yourself safe, Grizzlock. This better not be the last time I see you.
You will not that easy to get rid of me, you know.
Oh, we know.
Greg raises his glass.
Cheers.
You were kind of loud and charged into things too fast. I didn't really understand a lot of what you said and did. But you did kind of try to teach me to read that one time. Here's to you.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
I will always got your back. Don't, hey, since I'm leaving for a little while, don't get your ass stabbed got by another stupid assassin, okay? Keep your ass safe.
Alright. I'll try to keep my ass safe. Yep.
And Gorilla, I'm gonna talk to the
We'll
Rune
keep
like,
you as safe.
Yeah, you will.
hey, Rune, right? You little annoying little bitch. Hey, take care of my brother, okay? And Rune gonna just ignore him.
Okay. All right. The night goes on. Does anyone else want to say goodbye to Grozlock?
Of course, Gorilla gonna go out and say goodbye to everyone, to Kamaji, of
Okay.
course, and Lil Tim and friend. Just
Yeah, he's
hug
gonna
everyone.
leave Little Tim, or is Little Tim gonna stay with him? Little Tim's his brother.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
gonna.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Why don't we, Grozlock, you first are going to see Little Tim.
No,
The rest of
yeah.
them are different locations.
Okay.
I couldn't find Kamaji. I took off somewhere in the bushes and, well, I don't like the bushes. Someone stick right here, I guess. I heard you're going to be leaving.
I'm not leaving.
staying.
I'm just
Yeah, I
stay
might be
here
leaving.
for another side quest. It's easy quest. I just go kill a bunch of Outlander like I always did. It's easy. Don't worry about it. I will be back.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking a bit torn. Should I go north or should I stay here with you?
Hey, it will be nice if I can have your help, but you know what? You know our group. They cannot handle the situation without a big boy, and things I need to leave them a little bit while I need you, my trustful little brother. Go take care of them for me.
I'm gonna miss you. You're my big brother. I don't really have any other family. I'm
I got
trying to be not thinking about you.
Grizzly gonna cry in tear in his eye like
It seems right to leave my brother here. You know, and I'll go north. Just get a
yo.
big hug. It's like picking you up. I'm gonna miss you terribly, big brother. Set you back down on the ground.
I gotta give him a big hug too and say and I tap the. Remember, I give him my shell. That shell made by the dwarf. I give him
Yeah.
for like a shoulder patter, kind of like that on his shoulder.
Shoulder pads,
So I'm
yeah.
patting like, I. Just remember, I will always be your big brother, and you need to be our little brother and sister's big brother. You are the medium brother now.
What do I do now when Ruin calls my shoulder marks nipples?
I will kick her ass. Don't worry. She just she know nothing. She's a stupid little ass. Thinks she's beautiful and cute. She's ugly, stupid bitch. Yeah, don't worry about it. You are gorgeous, not she, not her.
Well, I don't know if I want to be mean to her. I just want to stand up on my own 2 feet against bullies, you know?
Yes. Remember what I told you. Let no one bully you. You are the warrior. Yeah.
I'll be studying Corwin while I'm away. Teaching what I learned when I get back. I might study Punk too. He seems like he's a loving guy.
Yeah,
You think
he's
that's
not
okay,
that
right,
bad,
big
yeah.
brother?
I think it's fine. Yeah, Pong is nah. I think it's a pretty nice dude, but Sorry. Man worship with carving. Okay, a little bit punk is not gonna hurt you, but man for a carving. Okay.
I understand. I understand, big brother. I love you, big brother. I
maybe
truly love you.
Of course, you will always have my love, little brother. Take care of yourself and take care of our little brother, sister.
Wait, you should transform for a last hug, so you give him a big hug.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I got the Gridlock gonna just because when Big Gridlock translate to transform to Giant Boarman, he cannot speak the goblin anymore. So he after the conversation and then transform.
Okay.
I give you a last big hug.
This time you guys both have your feet rooted to the ground as you embrace
Wee!
in a big brotherly hug.
Nice.
Okay. It then becomes a competition who can lift the other off their feet first. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Ooh, let's go, little brother. Yeah.
I should have even tried.
Yeah.
You're stronger, big brother.
Yeah, I still the big one.
All right, he's gonna go up here. He's gonna sit on this rock. He's just kind of hanging out, enjoying the scenery.
Nice, nice.
All right, so Fram and Elmond. Fram, you're gonna find Elmond. He's gone back to his royal longhouse, into his bed. He's underneath the covers. You can see the candle lights under the sheets. He's like reading something.
Whoa. Fram is following this child into his bedroom.
That's what he said. Well, he said he's following him. So I'm assuming you're going to go into the royal longhouse.
Oh yeah, he ran off crying after he told his dad he was worshiping Punk, so he's definitely gonna follow him to give him advice. You think Fram is gonna be stopped? Like, oh no.
No. I was just clarifying. I was just clarifying the situation. I knew 100% that you were gonna do it, but I was just clarifying what was actually happening.
Sure. So when you get there,
He's in a bedroom, and that's just weird for me, bro. I'm gonna go back and just like have a normal conversation.
when you get there, you see that he's like really distraught. He's tearing up, and the sheet falls against the candle slightly and catches fire. Now you're within your movement speed to get to the sheet.
I immediately spray it with Punk Juice using my blast, my Eldritch Blast. I spray it with like the Punk wine.
It gets doused, but you also douse Elmond in the Punk wine. And he's like takes off the sheet.
Consecrated, my man.
What is this? Consecrated?
Yeah. So
I've
you
been
baptized?
baptized?
First task. You have been baptized in the holy name of Punk. See, that's the thing, but you and me, we both had dads who didn't get us, bro. We both had bad dads. Punk's our sky daddy. He's the god of parenthood. He can make up for all the bad things our dads did to us, bro.
You know, what's worse? The worst thing about my dad is.
Lay it on me, Miss Little Man. Let's hear it.
He's not even my dad.
Not even your dad? What do you mean Punk's your dad? Of course.
Wait, what?
Punk's
No, I
everyone's
mean
dad.
like the king is not even my real biological dad. My dad's really an outlander.
Wait, what?
Oh.
That's why he hates me so much.
No
That's why he's
wonder,
always
man.
hated me.
You want to join a party, bro? Get away from
I
here.
think you'd let me.
Scandalous.
Only friends there, right?
Little man, how old are you?
10.
Wait.
Very soon you're going to get older and stronger, and then he won't be able to keep you. We'll come back for you, don't worry. But I have a story about Punk to tell you. Have you ever heard about when Punk ate the eagle eggs?
I think I read something about that in the pamphlet.
Probably did. I put it in like 4 or 5 out of 30. So one day Punk was really craving some eagle eggs, bro. Like he really was having a harsh Jones for him. He wanted to snack on him with the eagle every time he would try to peck out his eyes, bro. I mean, unrighteous. So what he did was he turned himself into a little squirrel and he hid in that nest, pretended like he was food for the chicks, and every time the eagle flew away, he'd eat another egg. So what you gotta do is you gotta act like you're following Corwin, but you really punks in your heart. And when you get old enough, you can really spread the word and be righteous. Just like a punk pretended to be a squirrel.
So I need to be a squirrel and eat eggs?
You do, and then you eat those rat eggs, and punk's love will wash over you like a yolk.
Okay.
Like a
I'm gonna
yolk?
figure that out.
Right
Can
from
you
the middle
show
of
me
the
how to
egg,
be a squirrel?
just like this.
Okay. Am I doing it
There's
right?
actually like a squirrel.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
He's like drenched in wine. He's standing up. He's trying to make squirrel noises.
So
I love how
tell
you
your
said
dad.
wash over you like a yolk, where like a yolk like totally does not wash over you like cleanly at all. Like that's like the worst thing. Like it's gonna like splatter and separate. Like it's like.
Look, I'm the prophet. So you gotta tell your dad, yeah, I thought about it. I'm gonna follow Corwin, but you really follow Punk.
You're right. I'm
Understand?
going back there. I'm gonna talk him, tell him my peace of mind. He runs back into the longhouse. You gonna chase after him?
Shit.
Like when he sees him running off, he's like, that kid's got his head on straight. He's gonna do the right thing. He's gonna walk out. Like he fully trusts that like he's just completely got this kid on the right path. He's just gonna walk out like, job well done.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
That's the first for me hearing of squirrels stealing eggs, though. Squirrels are more of a nuts kind of creature.
No, they're big. They're big. People don't know that though. People don't know that.
Yeah.
Squirrels- big,
Yeah.
big egg stealers. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He runs up to the front to his dad and he goes, Fran told me that if I turn into a squirrel and eat eggs, that I can worship Punk and have his love inside me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care what you have to say. And then he runs off again.
What the fuck?
He's just like on a little evening stroll. He's just enjoying the moonlight.
Holy shit.
He's walking around. He's like strumming on his lute a little bit, just enjoying the night breeze.
You sure King not gonna kill Fran because poison?
His dad
is
gets up, she looks over at Queen Zephyr and he just says very, very angrily, "This is your fault." No, everybody can roll insight. Fran, you're gonna roll that with advantage.
You say everybody, but Gridlock is outside.
Graham's outside.
I'm also
Graham's
outside.
walking out.
Okay, whoever's present.
Okay, maybe Rune is
Marge and
there.
Rig really is it.
Okay,
inside?
so you say inside?
Insight. Yep. Rig doesn't know.
No idea.
Holy
No idea
shit!
what's going on. I'm paying attention to Helga right now.
I only got 10.
Wow,
Just
1, 2,
say he
3.
was gonna
Let's
be a
roll the 1, 2,
squirrel.
3. That's so crazy. What the fuck?
By the way, can we just pick the? I always forgot this. Isn't there is a passive perception, passive insight? Can we just pick
Yes.
that? If I just pick
Um,
that, I got 17
17 for your passive
for the
insight.
passive insight. Yeah, good insight.
That passes. You can tell that there is a relationship issue between the king and the queen. It's quite obvious. The queen's face shows stark embarrassment. I also need Fran to roll this check with advantage if you're coming back into the longhouse after the boy.
He's
I mean,
not.
he'll eventually make it back, but he's out kind of wandering.
Okay.
He's just enjoying
I
the
forgot
night there.
to okay. I forgot to reveal his token, but he was in there through all of that. So he runs back outside. Okay, so we do have one character who can tell that there's relationship problems on the inside of Longhouse, and then Fram has heard the information from Elmond himself.
Yeah, and Fram wouldn't ever think of telling anybody. It's just like,
Yeah.
he might just bring it up by accident at some point, but it's not something he would share. Like,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it crazy
Yeah.
that he's not really the dad? But he wouldn't ever like think that was useful information.
Yeah.
I mean, we all kind of thought there was problems in the household.
You know,
We didn't know how though.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Well, we
Sitting
don't.
on that one for
Well,
a while.
Gridlock still
Well,
don't
you
know,
don't, but-
and Rune don't care.
Okay. All right. what is everybody else doing? We kind of covered, I think, most everyone.
Gridlock actually trying to find Kamaji because, you know, Gridlock have a very deep relationship, the brother
I think
binding
when
with
Kamaji
Kamaji.
left the spot, he had a big plate full of food. So that would be pretty easy for Grozlok to follow with
Oh yeah, and
smell
shit.
perception check.
yes, and I'm a
And
giant Borman now.
I would say that Kamaji. Can we go back to the Fengrove map real quick? Just
Sure.
for my sake.
Woohoo!
You're at the community longhouse. Or you just left it.
Wow, double 18. Woo!
Where is
The mandolin?
where's Sir Carnus's house?
It is up here by the shoreline. I'll move you there.
Ooh.
You want me to put you there?
I just want to see how close it is to the longhouse.
This
I
closer.
see it. I see it. I think Kamaji would probably go to the beach and just like kind of walk along the beach while slowly eating his food. You're just kind of taking in the quiet life, you know, taking in the lapping of the waves and being back in Fengrove after such a long journey and everything that's gone down. Just kind of being introspective and chowing down on some good home cooked food from his, you know, from where he's from, you know, like it's very nostalgic food for him after he's now gone out and finally experienced new cuisines and new things like
And new wife.
coming back and eating the old food. Still, like now it has a level of nostalgia because before it was just like I was tired of it, but now I've not experienced for a while, so it's like kind of missed this, you know, and I'm just having a moment by myself.
Well, as you're having this moment by yourself, you sniff out your trail and he comes up behind you. You can smell it from 100 feet.
I would say Bitey is right behind as well. Also has picked up the food
and I probably need to because Kamaji cannot speak with animals. So I need to.
Correct.
Yeah. I need to transform.
Bitey's coming up and he's got his beak right over your plate, but he hasn't taken anything yet. He's being respectful enough. March taught him well.
I take a big turkey leg and I toss it up in the air and go, "Here you go, Bitey."
Oh, he like reaches out and grabs it real quick and swallows the whole.
Oh.
And then Bitey's gonna run back to Marge after he gets a bite of food.
More than a bite, a giant turkey leg with a bone.
That's a bite for Bitey.
Yeah, he's a giant fluffy baby.
Now you're just left with Grozlok.
Kamaji, Captain, my brother. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stay here for another. Sorry, my throat is all this weird sound effect. Sorry.
What's the matter? Your throat get a little hoarse when you're backing out of your committed duty. I thought we were joined together. I thought we were gonna see this through.
Yeah, you know what? This won't take me too long. You know me. I'm the loyal god. I need to pay my loyalty to my king. He's the one who raised me, give me all the opportunity, my axe.
I suppose small-minded men make small differences in the world, I suppose.
Yeah, we all I get you.
Yeah.
I got minus 2 intelligence. What I can say?
Yeah.
I can only say yeah.
That's great.
I just gonna give Kamaji a big hug, like, I will be back.
I will miss you, Grozlok, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't disappointed. I wish you was coming with us, and I will miss you, and I know I'll see you again. And this isn't goodbye. This is a see you later.
Yes, of course, my brother, you have my axe. I will be there when you need my axe. Swing my axe. Hey, by the way, let's do that one last time. Warring attack! And let's do that warring attack dance like perfectly. We remember
Oh,
that?
that's epic. Yes.
Yes, and the warring attack, and Kamaji just stay behind me, and I told you everything. Yeah. Ah,
What an anime moment.
I don't yes.
I feel like we're canonically setting up for Grozlok to be viciously killed or something now. We've all had like nice goodbye moments.
Maybe I killed some squirrel there.
And right after he says goodbye to Kamaji, a giant eagle picks him up and takes him off into the sunset.
Grozlok can make it out of that.
Easy, boys. You know what,
An ancient red dragon comes down and bites his head off.
No fucking way. And the dragon is came from the Klaus. I always forgot what's that name. What's that map name?
Cloud Coast.
Cloud Coast, yes. Cloud Coast.
Okay, and we're back here to the longhouse. What a touching scene that was. You guys are finishing up your meals. Is there anything else that you'd like to do in here? Marge or Rig? No. Okay. All right, we wrapped up a few things, learned a few new things, and now we're going to go ahead and go back to the world map.
I didn't really learn new things though, because
Well,
the only
yes.
character that learned them will not share them. So we
That
didn't
is a good
really
point. Yeah,
we
Yeah.
didn't learn anything as a group.
Yeah.
that's true.
And the one character that learned them won't piece them together with larger pieces.
But there was
So,
some
he
touching
made
moments.
There were some touching moments,
moments, yeah.
absolutely. That's what we had. We did have that.
Maybe someday be giving a sermon and use that as an example without really thinking about it. But
You guys are going to go 13 days of traveling with the army to Stoneguard. Is that right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna
Do we?
be at Stoneguard per se. We're gonna set up outside of Stoneguard. Like
Outside the city
probably,
walls or like a day away?
Wait.
probably like in the forest, like over probably at least a day away.
A day away. Okay.
before we leave the city, Rig is going to refill his quiver and get refill his
Sure.
arrows.
And by the
That's totally
way, isn't we gonna pick up the Dogar?
Oh yes, Donnie Zalium. Yes,
Yeah,
you guys
Donnie
can pick up
Zalium.
Donnie Zalium, everybody.
That's all in. We did that in Fengrove. That happened.
yeah.
Just like we were there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move us to this map. Just to refresh you, this is what Stoneguard looks like. We do know a couple. Things I should remind you about. The Troll Brothers have moved on to Stoneguard. They are somewhere around this area. You also know that Rio and Musashi are somewhere in Stoneguard, supposedly. We have not uncovered any other information about them yet. Donnie Zalium is with you, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. But I'm going to just take you to a camp. This will be your private camp. The army is, around you somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got, I think, everybody except for Grozlok now, so that's accurate. And let me get Donnie here. So give me 1 second while I go and dig this up. I think it was this guy. And little Tim. Okay, let me set these active. Okay, I think that's everybody. You're keeping the disciples there or no? keeping them in Fangrove? Or
I think we decided to send them to like the last time disciples came with us, they all died, so we're sending them to like other small towns to spread the word of Punk rather than like to fight in the battle.
Okay.
But I think we should give the caveat that when they get word that Stoneguard has fallen and a new king is reigned, like they should all make their way to Stoneguard with all of the new disciples.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yep.
Perfect. There you go.
That's what we'll do. I think I've got everybody then.
Because word of that will travel pretty fast and far.
True.
That'll at least travel at like 10 grids out, you know, that people will know. I feel like Stoneguard also is like pretty big.
Yep.
Then Rig says, well, they could just all go to Fungrove and not come to Stoneguard. Right? Send them somewhere else.
I mean, we're gonna have them go there. It's just Rig's trying to get out of it, having them be in the city.
Kamaji's like, well, you know, now that you mention it, once we have the city under control, we don't really need the other bodies.
Bro,
But
they're
do
gonna
we-
be here with me.
But do we really want to subject our brethren in Fangrove to being outnumbered by punk worshippers? I don't think we want that.
Now that you mention it, yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
And Fram's not super sold on it.
Okay, bro. We'll have him come here to Stoneguard. Be with Rig.
Great.
Ruin got
Okay,
no
so-
idea what's the situation.
It really feels like two different people are playing Fram and Rig.
Yeah, it's so good. I need to, man, I need to learn from you. Every character for me is kind of like extend. They were all being Grislock in the end.
Sure.
Until I hear you try to do your high-pitched voice like this, and I'm not gonna believe your character very much.
I'll help you with it later, East. I'd be happy
Man,
to.
this is hard. I just want to be a
Okay.
cute anime goblin girl.
Yeah, that
That's
was
great.
great.
That's
That was
perfect.
great.
Perfect,
Great.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yes.
Man.
Yes.
That was perfect, dude. That was
Are you
exactly what.
sure?
That's all you need to do. That was it.
You
That was
sure?
okay.
Now you can be my husband now.
Perfect. Yep.
Oh, I love it. It's canon. That's what it is.
I'm never doing a one
Cat
shot.
loves it.
I'm never doing a goofy one shot character with East again because like he just took my idea and pitched
Yes,
it against
yes.
me.
I used your magic against you. So hilarious.
And bro, the thing was,
Bro.
it wasn't my idea actually. It
Even-
just happened by accident. It
even-
wasn't like I planned to do that. You
No.
just happened to play a character whose whole thing was hot girl.
Even
I had no choice.
Watch that now.
that's true. Even
watch
like
that.
oh, this whole character is came from you. Even the build. I shooting the ranged weapon. That came from your character. That sharpshooter is so cool, and I'm like, nah, I need to play this. I need to make a shooting style monk. So good. This is so good.
Well,
I regret everything.
we have a lot. I would say this is probably a great place to stop because next
Yeah.
time is going to be a very, very important session with regards to combats and what you're exactly going to do to take over Stoneguard. It could be probably multiple sessions.
I don't think we're gonna be even like beginning to start the siege. I think this is like the beginning of like the subterfuge part for us, I think.
Right.
Where like the army's posted up like a day's march outside the city to like and like keeping a low profile of sorts. Like they'll be noticed at some point for sure, but we have a couple days I figured before regular scouts will get back because like our counter scouts will be like killing their scouts and all that. But like our objective right now is to get into the city, establish contact with our previous contacts and see what they've been up to, and then let them know how successful we've been because it's been quite successful in terms of monetary gain to bring money to the resistance, magic gain to bring magic to the resistance. So we could sell that potion I have to fund the war effort. We could give the Blue Buffalo Caps to make an army of cantrip wielders out of peasants. And then from there, my general idea for the siege was if we can take it from the inside out, it's going to go a lot quicker than trying to mount a classic siege. So I think what we do is we keep the dwarves we have on the inside, and we try to convert forged dwarves to our cause. Take the forge from the inside out, have all of our like trained and good forces like coming out from the forge, including us. And we attack from the forge out, taking that whole Acropolis at the top as our command base, and then we have the goblins attack from the outside in at the same time, and we take that first lower part of the city first, and then that's when our forces can meet, and we can take the rest of the city to the north. If anybody else,
I would just say, I would say this is something that would be really good to role play in next session.
Yeah,
that whole like the idea of what our plan is, rather than like doing it out of game meta.
Sure, I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you going to be okay if we do that without Marge?
Oh no, we should not do that without Marge. We should definitely do.
Yeah, this will be next week.
Yeah,
I could always like maybe call in for something like that.
No, I
just know we're just traveling home that day.
Yeah, I feel like go enjoy your time. You know.
Yeah,
dude.
it's
up to you, but I feel like you should.
I really think that like we need to. I mean, we're people with lives, and we should be able to enjoy our vacations and stuff.
Yeah.
Should, like as long as it's not like missing sessions all the time, and you haven't missed like that's not been the case at all. I think you should be able to enjoy your vacation, and I think what a great idea for us would be to do is either now we have two to do. We could either explore Fram's backstory like we did with Marge, or we could explore Ruin's backstory.
Yeah, that's true.
Or we can also explore Gruzlock's side mission.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's a good idea. Yeah. But
there's a lot of options. My favorite though is like I would vote for the Fram side mission.
Okay. What does everybody else think?
The
Fram backstory.
Just because Fram is a very fleshed out character that like we don't really know a lot about, and Ruin I feel like needs a little more chance to develop as a character before we jump into anything. I'd be okay with the Gruzlock side mission too. I think that's a good idea as well. I just think the Fram origin story would be funnier.
That's a good idea.
Let's go ahead and end stream here, and we can talk about the rest of this. Okay. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate all of your support, and we will see you guys next week for possibly a background origin story, maybe some subterfuge with Stoneguard. We will have to wait and see. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Yay. Okay, I'm gonna do that for my stream viewer too. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. We are about to end the stream. The session is over. 感谢大家，感谢所有来看台的大家。今天的跑团差不多到这里结束。这个团每周二都会有，就是早上9点开始到中午12点，差不多都是这个时间。今天我来整理一下，因为我这个直播是全程英文的，所以我有时候会在聊天室用中文稍微解释一下，可是没办法从头到尾很细的讲解所有巨细靡，但是我可以在最后用中文做一下总结。就是今天这个团主要，因为我们之前的冒险是我们想要帮助10位城的矮人起义，可是我们没有能力，我们太弱了，我们作为冒险者也很弱，然后我们也没有别的势力帮忙。可是我们终于在经过这一连串的冒险，现在我们获得了哥布林的支持，我们现在有1000名哥布林佣兵，然后我的野蛮人又收服了一只山怪当小弟，然后我们的黑暗精灵术士又收服了一只枭雄当宠物，然后我们还有曾经在地底认识的灰矮人，他们在地底下被蜘蛛邪教给迫害，然后我们帮助他们逃离，然后他们也要来帮我们，所以我们的计划是带着这些新的势力一起去 帮助10位城的矮人起义，推翻卑鄙的外乡人类，然后夺回他们的城市，然后让地底的灰矮人跟地表的矮人可以联军在一起，先夺回地表的城市，再一起到地底去夺回被蜘蛛邪教侵占的灰矮人的城市，这是我们的计划。然后我的角色本来是一只野蛮人 Grizzlag，but 他暂时离队，因为我一直很想玩哥布林，我一直很想玩武僧，也很想玩哥布林，所以我捏了一只哥布林武僧。但是呢，为了保证游戏可以顺畅进行，因为我还对武僧还没那么熟，这毕竟是一个新的角色，我对于我的本来的角色野蛮人 Grizzlag 已经很熟了，但是哥布林武僧可能还没那么熟，所以我们只能先切换，让我的野蛮人先暂时退场，然后退场去进行支线任务，然后我就可以用我的哥布林武僧加入队伍来跑团。等我习惯了这个角色，也许之后我就可以顺畅的操作2个角色，不影响游戏的进行。那到时候 Grizzlag 就可以回归我就可以玩2个角色了，真爽！再看看能不能顺利进行，这样对，大概就这样。没有啦，我们这个世界观，我们的灰矮人是很 nice 的，跟我们遇到的这群哥布林一样很 nice， 就是传统的 DND 里面灰矮人是混乱邪恶的嘛。或者手续邪恶，我有点忘了，反正都是邪恶。然后哥布林也是邪恶，可是，在我们遇到的这2票，他们都是比较 nice 的，他们反而是受到真正的邪恶势力迫害，所以我们要帮助他们，然后一起团结对抗邪恶势力，就像那个魔戒一样，非常的王道。我们才是正义的一方。但是我的角色是一个，我的新角色那一只哥布林武僧很白烂，他是超白烂，就是。你们看，他长得像这样，他一开始登场长得像这样，哎呦，好可爱的哥布林美少女啊！但是其实这个样子只出现在哥布林眼中，因为她是哥布林，所以只有哥布林觉得她漂亮，但是人类会觉得她就是一只丑不拉几的哥布林，所以可能就长得这样，可能长得像这样。人类看她可能就长得像这样，你就一只哥布林。然后，但是呢，因为他从小他就是哥布林，然后从小其他哥布林都很喜欢他、崇拜他、对他很好，所以他很自信，觉得我就是世界上最可爱的哥布林。然后所以他对其他的外种族也是一样，这个人类应该也会很喜欢我。就发现不是这样，发现人类都不喜欢他，只有哥布林喜欢他，他就很奇怪这样。就是这样一个搞笑角色。然后现在他缠上了我们的队长卡马吉，缠上他想要当他老婆，因为卡马吉料理很厉害。卡马吉这个角色的灵感来自那个迷宫饭，那个善西啊，那个矮人厨师很会料理，还会料理魔物。卡马吉也是一个神厨，盗贼神厨，武器是一个战斗平底锅，超猛的，敲人超痛的，还有厨刀干嘛的。然后因为他很会料理，所以呢，我的新角色爱上他了，想要吃他一辈子的饭，养我。然后呢，就露出这个表情，养我。喂我，然后就一直缠着他但是因为他是个哥布林，然后很烦，所以卡马吉不喜欢他。我将会一直缠着他，直到他娶我为止。大概就是这样，对啊，今天很好玩好可惜因为毕竟新角色加入，然后有很长的 role play， 然后旧角色暂时离队，要进行一些道别，所以呢还没有机会进入战斗。但是下一次我们会进行非常不过不一定是下一周，因为下一周 Shafe。我们上一周是 Eric 请假，下一周是 Shafe 请假，所以我们本来预计之后会进行大战役，就是我们要去夺回来10位城嘛，可是可能不会是下一周，因为 Shafe 要请假，所以下一周可能也还没决定好，但是也可能会跑特别的剧情，就是别的角色的，像上一周跑的是那个 Marge 的 flashback， Marge 的回忆故事，所以下一周可能会跑别的角色，像 Friend 不知道还没决定，对啊。所以下周可能才会有大战役，对啊，那也要他愿意啊，跟卡马基是这样，对啊，很好玩很好玩，感谢大家来收看，感谢大家的收看，那我们今天直播差不多到这里了，大家赶紧去吃饭，如果还没吃饭的话，祝大家都有个美好的一天。今天中秋佳节嘛，要烤肉的赶快去烤肉，我晚一点虽然没有要烤肉，但是也是要跟亲戚去，大家一起聚一聚，很久没聚一聚了。感谢大家收看，希望大家都看得还开心，拜拜，我们下次见，拜拜。今天晚上搞不好看情况，看我几点回来，然后如果没有很累的话，我还是想要继续玩活侠传， 看状况。那如果晚上 OK 的话，就再跟大家相见。拜拜，感谢大家，拜拜 ，Have a nice day，and the stream 收工。